Hello, and welcome back to The Many-Sided. In the previous session, our adventurers continued their search for Gundren and Floon. Following a goblin trail, they found Cragmaw hideout and fought several battles and eventually rescued someone from the clutches of certain doom. Let's join them now in Cragmaw hideout.
Crazy.
Alright, start playing with yourself already.
Alright. Okay.
Wait. No, I'm just kidding.
Back to the ancient battlefield that you guys were at, where you fought the carrion crawler. When essentially you all came together as a party. Scene opens. Body of the carrion crawler is there. There's goblins kind of crawling all over it, poking at it, trying to harvest any kind of chitin and stuff that they can. But what draws the attention is the drow in the middle of the room. There's two drow, a male, a female. The male's keeping his eyes averted from her out of respect. Kind of continuously looks at his shoes and averts his gaze from her whenever she walks around. And she's walking around angrily. There's also a giant knight standing there as well, with a sword that's got these runes on it that are glowing constantly, and he's standing there emotionless, not even moving. Behind them, though, is a giant blue-skinned orc, and he can't stay still. He's shuffling his feet, jumping back and forth, looking around, grunting at any goblin that comes by. He's got like a broken tusk, and he just can't stay still. Opposite them, though, are three hobgoblins, heavily armored, and running all around them are goblins, picking at the battlefield and stuff. Dust is still filtering through the air from the collapse that you guys had created just mere hours before this. The female drow, walking around angrily, looks at the hobgoblin in the front, the one that's wearing the red armor. Your incompetence is remarkable. You only had to do nothing. Nothing! And you screwed that up. And she goes over and she kicks the body of a kobold that's rotting, and it just kind of falls apart in front of her. Now the box is gone and my use for Gundren is lessened. I'm almost ready to call off this alliance. The knight that's standing there pulls out his sword and just gets ready to just attack immediately upon those words. And she just calms him down. She looks at him and she goes, almost. The lead hobgoblin, we still have the map and the dwarf. How are we supposed to know that some adventurers would find a way to get down here? She replies, my spies tell me that these adventurers are quite powerful and that it was your war on these kobolds that drew their attention down here. You brought them. Tell King Roll that I want that map as soon as it falls into his hands. No, we can catch them. They're just a half a day ahead of us. Ha! The closest exit is days away now. They'll be in Waterdeep before we even get their trail. My spies will find them, trust me. After she says that, she sends them on their way, and the three hobgoblins start filtering out through that giant exit with the big goblin face with the craggy smile that was on it. And she turns around to her cohorts, though, and she says, Failure is not tolerable. They have rolled stones down the mountaintop. Now we get to enjoy the path of destruction. And the knight and the orc and the wizard just start walking forward, weapons drawn, and you just hear the sounds of battle and the cries of goblins as they just start destroying this tribe that was in here.
Poor goblins, they didn't do anything. Just looking for a meal. You big guys were assholes.
And we come to you guys.
That was a crazy dream.
God, I had too much sleep last night.
So JC, you're still unconscious, laying on the ground. Beside what you believe to be, well, the rest of you believe to be Floon. The other four of you, I believe, are still conscious and up. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Mm-hmm.
Goblin bodies scatter around everywhere. One thing of note is that there were two particularly tough goblins in this fight. The one that had Floon, and a female goblin who attacked you guys. She was quite powerful. Other than that, they were just regular run-of-the-mill goblins, but you can still hear sounds filtering, echoing down the hallways of other goblins and rocks and stuff skittering around. You definitely are not alone.
Well, that was a bit of a tough fight. How's JC doing?
I've had better days. Can you help me up? Please. Please. I'm reaching my bag. I might have a potion or something in there. But please.
Who is the staff of healing? You have a wand of healing. One of us has a wand of healing. We have like multiple wands.
I don't have a fucking one, do you?
Well, you have the.
That's for you.
I know one of you guys.
I have,
You have the fire.
I have the magic missile one.
Yeah.
But we have a wand of healing.
Yeah, we got two at one point.
Did Walken take it?
Checking him. That's that fucking Nazi bastard. We do have one healing with 10 charges. Fuck, that's it.
You have it written down, so obviously you got it.
Yeah?
I guess I have it.
Yeah. I'd let that ruling go, yeah. Yeah. What the fuck is this?
Where did this come back?
I didn't write anything down.
I had it written down. Fancy walks over to Jason. I forgot I had this. And he touches Fancy. Or touches JC. There you go. Here's some healing for you. I don't remember what it does though.
I'm going to add it to your inventory right now.
Thank you. See? Boom.
Fucking note takers.
See?
I'm like, I knew one of you guys had.
I have to update my guy every fucking game. That's why I don't do it. Is it 1d8 plus 4? What is it?
So it's 10 charges. While holding it, you can use an action to expend one or more of its charges to cast one of the following spells from it, using your spell save DC and spellcasting ability modifier.
Which I don't have.
Cure Wounds, 1 charge per spell level, up to 4th. Lesser Restoration, 2 charges, or Mass Cure Wounds will take 5 charges.
And Spellcaster needs to use this, obviously, right?
Spellcaster will add an extra oomph to it, but you can still use it.
I don't know how to use this thing. Here you go.
Goes 10 charges?
I just touched you with it. It's fucking broken.
Okay, so I will now remove that from your inventory.
Sorry.
Add it to Belmere!
Sorry.
I'll give it back. Just so you can take it off mine and then put it back on yours.
Remember, you can take this back.
That's for me. I don't know if it requires attunement. It might require attunement.
Hang on, JC. You gotta wait an hour. I gotta.
Hold on. Just hold on.
I gotta think.
You're stable.
Are you looking at that?
If you guys are going to take a short rest, you can roll your hit die to regain hit points.
Fucking nice, bro.
Are we gonna?
So we're doing hit die? Hit die?
Yeah,
hit
oh,
points?
Yeah, you can as well. Jason.
Short rest.
Okay. What am I going to do?
So you guys are taking an hour?
Yes.
38 plus
Right.
2, 10 plus 3.
Did you add it? Or do you want me to add
9.
it?
Oh, you can add it.
I thought you were adding it there.
No. No, I trust in your abilities. Add it. So since no one is stealthing, you guys are just hanging out around a fire.
Well, we didn't say that. Redcon.
I'm
And your fucking wand blows up.
yeah. You're on a healing.
Roll a
Just
d100.
explodes.
Roll it again. So I'll have one of you roll a perception check. And
Oh.
yeah. Well, assisting it on this, like an encounter perception, I just pick a set of numbers. Because you guys haven't stealth and you're in enemy territory, the set of numbers is going to be bigger. So you have more of a chance of getting in a fight.
That one.
That one.
Can't see shit.
Use your coin.
Gotta save it.
What's your total?
8.
8? All right.
Just use my passive perception.
No.
No.
Nice try.
For some reason, no goblins, hobgoblins, or other creatures come investigating. The hour passes uneventful. You guys can still hear the screams and occasional squawks of commotion coming down the hallway, particularly this hallway here, to the, I guess, east of you guys.
Well, if we haven't searched these bodies, I think that's what I'm gonna do.
I'm going to search that top guy that I killed up there.
Yeah?
So short rest is done.
Yes. You guys have some hit points.
Okay, well, I'm going to attune to the one feeling.
All right.
Did that during the short rest.
Yeah. Redcon.
17 investigation.
All right.
And I'm using my hands, not my eyes.
When Jared's going to hear this.
It's gonna hit us.
So on him, he has actually fairly decent studded leather armor.
My Lego dice.
A scimitar as well, which is in good shape. He also has a pouch on his belt.
Watch out for trees. Or bushes.
What's in that pouch?
Don't drop it in the bush.
Grabbing the pouch, opening it up, there is a potion of healing and 16 silver pieces. You guys murdered him so fast he wasn't able to use that potion though.
And for 13, I searched the other big bad that we found.
The girl?
The one that Belmir wouldn't hit.
Yeah.
What?
You wouldn't hit a woman.
Oil napkin with this
Bullshit. You're taking a more laid back role.
Okay, we got
2.
That's fair.
All right. So with the 13 that was? Mm-hmm. All right. Yes. So she also is wearing fairly good studded leather armor and a scimitar as well. Her pouch that she has on her contains, let's say, 9 silver pieces. No potion of healing on her though.
Okay, so who needs that? Who needs healing?
I don't. I used my
Hit dice.
hit dice, yeah. So I'm only down 4 points now.
Now, is her leather armor better than mine?
It's studded leather. I don't know what it is that you're wearing.
Just leather.
Just leather. Being that she's a goblin and you are so she is small and you are a medium size, it wouldn't exactly fit.
Well, that's okay. My clothes are slightly risque anyway.
Yeah. It's true. It's true. So that being said, if you did put her armor on, it would look like studded leather, and it would look nice and everything, but you wouldn't get the benefit of the HP.
So it'd be the same as what?
Yeah.
Basically.
Yeah.
Well, that damn bitch can keep it.
Take it and sell it.
Is there anything else that looks interesting here in the cave? You know, like a box we haven't searched or anything?
Roll a perception check. Let's see what you find.
I don't see nothing.
It's quite dark. You do have dark vision, though, but it kind of, as it gets out of the range of the light, it just goes to shades of gray. So looking at the walls, you're not really picking up anything noteworthy.
How's everyone feeling after that little rest?
Feel a lot better.
Well, you're looking better, Jason.
I feel great.
At least you're sitting up now. It's nothing to flatter your back. He does a little bit.
It's nice to be standing again.
I thought you were having a nap most of the time we were fighting. You're on your back so much.
Well, I didn't get enough sleep the last time we slept, so I mean, I needed a quick 5, quick 10.
I do have a question, but have we healed the person we just saved yet?
Yeah, Fancy gave him a potion, right?
No, I have not given him a potion. I've stabilized him, but the goblins poured some liquid in his mouth. It looked like it was some kind of oil or something. He's okay right now, but
Those bastards.
these
Roll a
fucking goblins.
deception check.
Insight.
I think you're lying.
I rolled a 19, so I know Fancy's full of shit. I've been
Yeah.
with him for a long time.
Yeah, you can essentially roll your insights with advantage with Fancy. And vice versa.
It's alright, Fancy. We won't say what happened, but are we gonna heal him?
I think we should. I don't really want to waste something on it, but
Can I just use a medicine check to wake him up?
I think I did that.
Yeah, he's stabilized. But he was so
Not to-
close to
not to
death
wait.
that he's not gonna...
He's slapped.
Smack him around a bit.
You want to
No.
beat up the...
No, I'm good.
Wake up!
I'll use.
And
Medicine check.
One damage.
I shall use one.
Just kidding. Along with the
One charge. You get 12 hit points.
Spell modifier's huge, eh?
Plus 8.
Yeah.
Right.
Go on.
It's a good thing you have that
It's
one.
a base 8 hit points, no matter what. It's good. I like that.
What's a base 9?
9.
Oh yeah.
One.
Yeah, you can't roll 0.
Yeah.
That would be unfortunate.
Life clerics.
Fuck, I would've been rolling zeros. That was a possibility.
Working for sure would be full of especially if he was climbing anything.
yeah.
Just rocks. Thought mothership for some reason, but rocks.
Yes, so you cast the magic into him, and his body kind of rocks, and then he shudders a little bit, rolls over, and then these eyes open, and there are these crisp blue eyes that look at all of you. And he's just doesn't know if he should be afraid or thankful. He's just waiting for a cue.
Well, welcome back to the land of living, sugar.
It's definitely good to be back.
And who might we have the pleasure of saving?
Floon.
Insight check. That'd be a 16.
Yeah, with its modifier, it'd be a dirty 20.
What?
So you're so close to him that you feel that there's maybe something going on there, but he sounds believable.
I should have rolled 2.
Well, sugar, I believe you, but your name was slight hesitation, so if I wasn't who I was, I wouldn't believe you, but I do.
Well, do tell. Who are you, people?
Well, I'm Amara.
Amara?
Belmir.
Belmir?
I'm Fancy.
Fancy?
Go by JC.
Okay, and
Carl.
Carl. Okay.
Carl.
I was going to call you the quiet one, but yes, I am Floon, traveling to Phandalin with Gundren. Have you guys found Gundren?
No. Where is he?
Possibly deeper into the cave complex. I don't know how deep we are now. I feel that we didn't go very deep when they brought me here. I was definitely not as important as Gundren was.
Well, honey, you didn't make it quite far at all, because you were near dead.
Well, yeah, I remember just essentially being tortured by these goblins for days now. I thank you for rescuing me. I'm sure my end was going to be coming soon.
Now, you haven't spent days in this cave.
Yes, it's been several days. We left, well, I don't know what the date is now, but if my reckoning is right, we left Waterdeep about 5 or 6 days ago.
Well, then Gundry could be deep in this cave, then.
My hope is that he is, and you guys can get him out.
Why don't you help us?
You can come help us.
Yeah, I will come. I'm not very good in a fight, but
Well, that's quite obvious.
We need to look out, man.
yeah, I can do that and try my best.
Here, take this scimitar that I found. Take this. You might need
Okay.
it.
Yeah, he takes it. I'm much better with like a crossbow if anyone has one, but
Well, here you
He
go.
looks like a fucking fighter.
it's the only mini I have.
I have a short bow. Would
He's
that
a
do?
farmer now.
I have a short bow or a crossbow. Which would you prefer?
A crossbow, please.
Here you are.
Give me back that scimitar then. Fancy grabs it.
Okay.
Ungrateful fuck.
So what brought you guys here?
I'm looking for Gundren.
No, you saw the employment flyer?
Yeah,
Phandalin?
basically.
Right. Yeah. Well, do you have any questions? I can fill you in with whatever I can. I can tell you that Wave Echo Cave has been found, if that means anything to any of you. It's an ancient cave full of wonders and a forge in it called the Forge of Spells. It was quite the thing back in the day. So the three Rockseeker brothers, Gundren, Tharden, and Nundro, all are keeping it the location secret for now. But we need adventurers like yourselves in order to get it open again.
I would gladly be able to help you out with that. I seem to be looking for this cave myself. Got a friend who apparently made a venture there.
I can also tell you that further in this cave, you're going to run into Clarg. He's a bugbear, fancies himself a king.
What was his name? Clark?
Clarg.
Clark.
Oh.
He said Clark.
Yeah, I thought there was a K on the end of that. Motherfucker.
Motherfucker.
Yes, before I was essentially handed over to the goblins, I overheard them talking about some person called the Black Spider. That that Clarg had orders to waylay Gundren. They must have been aware that we were leaving Waterdeep, and was going to waylay us because they are in desperate need of his information for where this cave is located. Obviously, I'm not as important, which is why I was handed over to these goblins, and thank you for rescuing me. I know that Gundren had a map showing the secret location to Wave Echo Cave, but the goblins probably took that. It could be with Clark, or Gundren could be with Clark. The only other information I can give you is that when I was first handed over to these goblins, they were visited by these other strange goblins. The green glowing eyes, and their skulls were like elongated in the back. And they had like black, almost, it looked like tattoos, but I think it was their veins were black, and it was like on the outside of their skin just pulsing. I've never seen something like that before. And the other goblins, including, and he points at the one that had him with the dagger to his throat. The boss here, like he was the one that was running the show. They were all scared of these new goblins.
Thanks.
I lean over to Belmir. I don't think he's seen your family resemblance. I say that in a whisper. Well,
He probably only knows there's only 3.
well, lead the way.
Are you sure?
Well, we have to venture deeper if we're going to find Gundren. Which way would they have
He's
gone?
not me.
Yeah, no.
Gundren. Or not Gundren. Belmir will lead.
Yeah. He, you can see him, he's like, got the crossbow in his hands, and he's like, almost convincing himself mentally to just take that step to do it. And then he sees you go, and he just sees his shoulders sag a bit. He's just like, just breathes
As he does that
deep sigh.
fancy fucking shove. Let's get going.
He stumbles forward. Kate. He's got the crossbow at the ready. Bolt already locked. Walking and like
No gun.
Belmir's in front of him, and he's like walking, and like every now and then it like points directly at Belmir. Like you can tell that he's just got
Fancy
like
takes the costume. Just keep that thing pointed at the ground, not at our friend. We need him.
Especially not him.
Shoot anyone, but
Yeah, but yeah.
I'll light up a torch too.
all right.
Shoot some googles.
Are you in the middle, Jason?
If you guys are continuing on to Phandalin after this, I have some money there.
How much?
Enough that I can give you guys about 150 gold pieces for rescuing us.
Her or as a group?
In total.
Efforts.
And if we can clear out this goblin cave and hopefully put an end to the raiding, then that'll definitely help Phandalin out a lot more. The people will definitely be in your debt. Alright.
Suppose we could help this fella out.
I think we can, of course. Perhaps we should stealth, maybe.
Yes, it's a good idea.
What's
Especially-
your line of travel?
Belmir's at the back.
I'll be at the back.
You said you're leading.
Do we want to do scouty business?
Yeah, switch these two because Fancy said he pushed.
I'm gonna be by JC because he's got the torch.
I can go-
I can see.
want to be in
Help
front
you out.
of the torch
This is a human?
because that'll hurt the shit.
Yes.
So he can't see shit, so he should be back there as well.
Get to the
He
back.
got pushed, so he's just kind of...
He's following you.
The torch light, he's still in the bright, but like as soon as it gets to you, Belmir starts to dim out, so he can still see your back. He's walking along, but he can't really see anything ahead.
I got my eye on the new guy.
Are we stealthing or is
I think
You
that
want
he's
stealthy
great
with
idea.
us? Do
It's
we
Mr.
wanna
Clank
do-
out front.
And a light
Well,
in the
that's.
back.
I'll sprint up ahead quick and come back.
stealthily?
We get just jauntily just skip in. Just sprint down the hallway like
Just
Tom
Naruto
Cruise.
running down it.
A little bit of that. Get some Tom Cruise in there, form, and then maybe to Neo.
Roll stealth. And the rest of you as well for the party.
It's kind of fitting. First roll with the new dice is gonna be stealth. Shit. Start.
Maybe.
First roll. 26.
Nice.
We're all rolling stealth, you said?
Yeah.
That's cock, yeah. That's cock.
It's a real nice bridge.
It's a nice bridge, eh? All right. So, Carl, as you sneak ahead down this long tunnel, the sounds of a waterfall start to get louder and louder in your ears. It's quite dark in here, though. You do see some crystals kind of embedded in the cave walls, and the further down, there's an area that's kind of lit up, probably by a couple of candles. Not bright enough for a torch or anything, just a couple of candles. You come into this larger chamber. You can see a waterfall and a river in front of you. Several levels on either side building up. A rickety old wooden bridge spanning the two levels. And then it climbs up even more to this plateau where the light is in front of you.
That's right. How bright are those purple crystals?
Not incredibly light. They give about 10 feet of dim light.
Real nice purple. Are they
Beautiful purple.
Those are alluring. Yeah. Touch one.
Don't do it.
These are the same crystals we saw earlier.
Yeah, well, Carl wasn't there when everyone else had seen those other crystals.
I'm just gonna hang out and wait for the. Or are they not? Oh, I guess I'll run back to the crew then.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You can roll a perception check if you want.
Yeah, I guess I could do that. I should probably actually do rogue things, hey? 6.
6. Looking around with the mist from the waterfall coming down and kind of spreading around, and the kind of the light from the crystals into that mist kind of makes it almost like you're seeing things when they aren't there. So you're looking around and you see a few things moving, but you don't know if it's real or not.
Crystal hallucinations. Okay, I will slowly back out of the cave and then turn around and run back to the group.
Right. So after a couple of minutes, you guys have Carl return to you. What'd you guys all roll for stealth?
17.
17?
21.
21?
11.
11? 11. All right. And Floon had rolled a 16. So,
Still, group win.
yeah, you guys did all right. Did pretty good. Okay. And then Carl comes running back.
Are you alright, Carl?
Yeah.
What'd you find up there?
It's a real nice purple. Other than that, I didn't see shit.
Alrighty then.
Looks safe to me. I didn't step on a trap either, so.
That's good news.
Hmm?
Alright, you lead the way then, Carl. You know what you're doing.
Alright.
Alrighty.
Carl fucking turn around and take off running.
Carl's not. Bilmer, you're leading. You catch up to Carl, though, eventually, coming up to almost this wall of mist that's there, and you can see these crystals in behind it that are kind of illuminating it from behind, which gives it a bit of opaqueness and starts to play tricks on your eyes.
And your perception check.
Sure. Yeah. If anyone else wants to
I can't see shit
roll,
today.
or one more person can roll, we'll have two of you.
Too far in the back.
Right, yeah.
Imagine my huge shitty human vision. I can't see shit anyways, so...
Well, you have a
What about this
torch,
torch? Does that change anything with the lights?
right? If anything, it actually makes the mist even more prevalent as the light kind of reflects against it.
Highway with high beams.
Considering you guys have a giant torch lighting up this whole area here, I'll have everyone roll initiative.
So,
God damn it. Goddamn humans. Can't see shit.
Sorry. Woo! Which is not even mine. Okay.
Why did
Close.
That's another good roll.
419. Interesting.
Let's keep it up.
All right, Carl.
Plus 3. 22. Higher than 10.
There you go. Dice are paying off.
Dude.
Fancy.
24.
24. Cool. Belmere.
13.
Amara.
14.
JC. 16?
Yep.
Just stacked right up there, guys. Fancy, top of the round. Then Carl. I printed it off and I was running out of ink, so I printed these like bars.
Calvin Joe.
Yeah,
Pretty good.
I was like, that actually works. It works pretty good.
somehow it's outside though?
Real nice jail.
You're looking in. You're gonna break someone out.
Oh, that, yeah. Okay.
Um,
Trade places.
And then JC, Amara, Belmere. You guys all rolled quite well compared to everyone else.
Fighting 12 guys or not?
Got a big stack of fucking numbers over there.
Yeah, there's only one other enemy. You guys rolled
guys at
pretty
the
good.
end. Those guys in the beginning.
You guys
are
really
getting fucked
rolled
up.
really good for this lone goblin who's sleeping.
And he still gets to go before something.
All right, a little bit of coffee to kick this off.
Told you guys. It's a real nice fucking purple.
You weren't kidding.
It is a nice purple. Fancy. What would you like to do? From where you are, you're on the ground level. Looking to your right, yeah, there's just walls on either side leading to what looks like a river. But the river's flowing down from a waterfall, and it flows like underneath the rock here. So it turns into an underground river, which is flowing out. You see the wooden bridge over top of you. There's a couple of different levels you can get to, but you definitely have to climb up.
Well, I can't get out of the light of the torch. I'm fucked. So I'll just stay where I am with the group.
All right. All right,
I
Carl.
can do.
Okay. And yes, we are not aware, unless it's like Jumanji where the music kicks in.
Yeah.
What's that music?
Dun, 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 dun.
Let's get this started, Carlos. I'm just gonna wander forward my movement towards the purple crystals because I am in love.
All right. Yeah, you walk through the mist up to the purple crystals, and yeah, they're very nice looking crystals.
Can I touch it?
Yeah, you can roll a history check, try and identify it.
Yeah, sure.
Are they
why
those
not?
load cabinets or whatever?
Mm-hmm.
Just trying to remember the name of them.
Lodestones.
That's what, yeah.
I can't remember history. 15.
15? Yeah, it comes to you eventually as you're looking at it that these are lodestones. Remnants left over from primordials or gods or angels during their battles on Earth, and their body parts rotting and decaying on the planet have turned into these.
They're celestial crystals. Cool. They built like a stalactite, like they're connected to the. I guess they'd be growing out of it.
Definitely coming out of the ground, but not like naturally coming out. Like they're not growing out. They're there. Like.
Alright. I'll just stare at it for a bit.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, my turn.
Alright.
Just experience. Am I still standing in the mist?
Yeah.
Just experiencing the mist.
Just experiencing the mist. Okay. Let's get this party started.
Feels like a cool sauna in here.
It's quite nice.
Yeah.
It is quite nice.
Pump and dry.
Chill spa.
Yeah.
Okay, so as you all are standing there, Belmir, Carl, who else has a passive perception of at least 15? No one else. So Carl and Belmir, you guys see a very large wolf slowly stalk across this bridge, just kind of staring at you all, hackles up, kind of shoulder blades sticking out of it as it's kind of slinking along before it disappears around the corner there.
That's a big dog.
JC?
I'm not seeing that. I'm gonna try and throw my torch onto the bridge to help light up a little
Burn
bit.
fucking bridges.
All right. It's about at the peak of the arch that's going over. It's about 20 feet up,
Okay.
and you're about
Yeah, I'll move
30
forward.
feet away. 30 feet away.
Yeah, I'll move up.
All right. Roll me an attack roll. So yeah, D20. Add your strength modifier.
21.
21. Yeah. You easily take your torch. Woof, 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 woof.
Knock it down.
I don't have anything to mark a torch.
So we'll use flaming sphere. All right. That area is now lit on top, and it's kind of filtering down on you as well. All right. Anything else you want to do?
Actually, yeah. As a bonus action. No, I'm not gonna do that yet. Actually, never mind.
Okay.
That's it.
Amara.
Amara will. For shits and giggles, I will run and dash.
Shit.
I will move. Probably.
So you just like push
Yeah,
between
no.
everyone and just start fucking running.
Where's she going?
Baseball slide under the bridge.
So your 30 feet of movement will get you right underneath the bridge.
Okay.
Then you're gonna use your action to dash. So you dash up another 20 feet to the edge of the walkway there before it falls down and there's just water in front of you, pretty swiftly flowing down to your left and then underneath the
And
rock.
because I have 60 feet of dark vision, can I see what's over there?
Roll a perception check. This area here to your right, that your two compatriots saw the wolf walk onto, is about 20 feet up. The area directly in front of you is about 20 feet up, and then it jumps up to about 30 and then 40.
I rolled a 11.
11. So looking around, you don't see anything. Again, the mist and the crystals that are right in front of you, it's kind of clouding your vision. I'll say with an 11, though, you do hear some growls from some type of animal.
And before the end of my turn, can I tell how far down that ledge goes before the water?
Probably only about a foot, maybe two,
And
before the
how
water
deep
hits
does
water.
the water look? Shallow stream.
Roll me another perception check. No? Yeah. So looking at it,
It's water.
you're just using your dark vision, and it's just kind of grayscape, eh? So it's you can't really tell, but it does look deep and fast flowing. You can't tell exactly how deep.
Alright, I'll just hang on.
All right. Belmir.
So, right here, and he's gonna ready his action to cast Toll the Dead on the first enemy he sees.
All right. All right. Now it's my turn. All right, and you have 60 feet of dark vision, right? Yes. So you will see hobgoblin come up on this bridge, right in the light, so you can
15 wisdom save.
take your reaction. 17 on the die.
This is wisdom save.
Hobgoblin?
-3.
I'm pretty sure it's a -3. Wisdom, they have a 10.
No willpower.
So no effect then? That's a cantrip, right?
What's it look like?
Already explained it multiple times. Dark energy. You
Yes.
guys don't hear anything.
Yeah, so this dark energy leaps out from Belmir, but
If I cast
the hobgoblin's walking up and it just kind of hits his chest and just kind of scatters to nothing.
those like ominous church bells you hear in the graveyard.
And this hobgoblin is wearing
We'll test it out.
pretty ornate armor. He's got a giant, kind of foreign-looking sword on his side, carrying a longbow in his hand, though. He's going to knock an arrow and take a shot. 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 8. So he's going for Floon.
Of course.
Well, I mean,
course.
we saved them. We got the information we needed.
Yeah, it's true.
Oh, he's got
And
lots of
that's
point
a hit.
for us, though.
Keeps reminding us
Yeah,
that he is
But we
the
wouldn't
least
get that
important.
150 gold though.
That's
Just
right.
rob his house when we get back to him.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be able to stop us.
Yeah,
We could probably get 150 per person then.
So he shoots, and this big arrow shoots down and rocks Floon right in the shoulder. And he kind of grimaces, pulls the arrow out, got his crossbow ready.
so yeah, he doesn't know shit. You're not supposed to pull the arrow out.
And then he's going to nonchalantly walk back away to where you guys can't see him. And up on top here where the candlelight's kind of lighting it up, you guys see a very large I can't remember what they're called. Bugbear walk up. He's got this large morning star that's kind of resting on his shoulder. And he looks down at you all and he's like, "Ah, more people come to Clark's domain. More humans have to die."
Can we? Only Amara could probably hear him.
It kind of echoes around. Due to the light source up here, a lot of you can just see like a backlit shadow.
Silhouette.
Yeah.
Funny if he's just talking to himself.
Nobody can hear.
Waterfall's too
You
loud.
guys are fucking listening to me?
And then he just nonchalantly, like he's got no care in the world, just walks along the edge here. And he'll dash too.
All right, Clark. Let's go.
Clark.
I don't like Clark. I like Clark better, so he's Clark.
You would.
On this side.
Another goblin comes running up with a short
no.
bow. And he's going to take a shot.
Right in the ribeyes.
Same numbers. Going for you, Carl.
Yeah, right in the ribeyes.
That is a 12 to hit.
Oh, score. Misses.
Right. He'll take his second shot.
That's close.
Definitely caught. That is a 16 to hit.
Oh, yeah.
Ooh, you take 8 points of piercing damage.
Oh, gross.
Don't pull it out.
Yeah. Alright, top of the round. Fancy.
Does Fancy see where that shot came from?
Yes, with the light kind of illuminating up here, it's dim light over there. So you can see a figure there. It would still be at disadvantage any attacks that you have on him in dim light.
He sees that. Fancy will go towards him. At 35 feet.
So 30 will get you just right up there. You have a climbing speed, right?
I have the athlete, so it doesn't
Yeah.
affect my. And I will attack him.
All right.
Disadvantage. Oh, shit.
It's shitty that the melee, like you're near that close, has disadvantage.
Mhm.
Yeah.
That'll be a 9 to hit.
9 does not hit.
Bonus action, I will kick him. That disadvantage. 19 or. 19 to hit.
19 hits.
Smack that turd in the mouth.
Kick him off the ledge for 7 points of damage.
Yeah, you wind up and kick him after you miss your first attack, and he kind of doubles over, not expecting it. Coughs up a bit of blood, but he drops his short bow and pulls out his scimitar, ready to go at you.
Let's fucking dance, little man.
Right, and Carl.
Alright, snapped out of his purple dream. I will. Oh, fuck, badass. Draw the short sword. Fucking cut that arrow shaft off.
Yes.
You did hit him?
Mhm.
Yep.
That one?
Yes.
Okay. You good, Fancy?
I'm okay.
Alright. I'm gonna go distract Clark. How tall is the wall to my left? Yeah,
20 feet.
20 feet. And it's made of stone, correct?
You're not Vulcan. So.
I'm not. But
I still have a box of
maybe it's
sawdust
not.
if you want.
Fuck it, we'll give it a try.
All right.
Try and scale that wall.
Yeah, roll me an athletics check.
Got this.
Ooh, that was a journey.
20.
Yeah, easily. Yeah, you go running up, not even using your legs, just your arms. Pull yourself right up.
Like just
You're 30 feet of movement. We'll get you right to the top.
It's Stephen
And you
Hawking.
can see a hobgoblin and a bugbear stand there.
That's right, I forgot. Oh, Clark, you have a friend.
That is King Clark to you.
Who are
You
you,
are
king
in
of?
my domain.
Domain. You live in a hole.
This is my kingdom, and he gestures at everything.
Well, I'm gonna kill you, and then I'm gonna mine your purple crystals.
Many have tried kill Clark, but Clark always wins.
Clark lacks intelligence with that speech pattern, so I'm worried. Although I am the dum-dum for getting up here by myself. I'm gonna die, shit.
You have an action and a bonus.
Clark says under his breath.
Yeah.
Bonus action, dive off the cliff.
Bonus action, dash back down.
Vision. Am I smart enough to know what their vision is like? Probably not. No. Don't care. Would never care about that.
Being an elf, Eladrin, you're elf adjacent. You've had run-ins with lots of goblinoids, and you would know that they all have dark vision. They all live in the dark.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to use my bonus action to use my bonus action to dash. And I'm gonna climb down.
You could attack first.
I'm good. Because I have the short sword out, so I'd have to like run back. Yeah. Bonus action dash. And I'll end my turn there, yep.
Alright.
Because that's, yep. Alright, guys, there's 2 of them up there.
Just
you see the wolf?
No, there's 3 of them up there. Forgot about the big. I forgot about the big dog.
You ended your turn?
Fancy
Yeah,
little-
that's
little nibble.
that's all I got.
Running around the corner.
There we fucking go.
This giant wolf comes running at you from around the corner, Fancy. Kind of looks like bony spikes growing out of its back. And it lunges at you. It's going to attack with advantage because it's got pack tactics. That is a dirty 20 or an 8. So dirty 20 hits?
Yes, that is.
What's that you smell, TPK?
That's 7 points of piercing damage. As the wolf rips into you.
There's that short rest.
Ouch!
Alright, that's its turn. JC. So, yeah, you see Carl run up and then run down beside you, and to your right you can see Fancy now being attacked by a wolf as well up on the ledge that he's on.
Is there enough room for me
And
to get up
roll a
there?
d6.
Do I have to?
Yes. 4. Smoke and fire starts to kind of leap up from where your torch is on the bridge.
Well, I just try to illuminate the room a little bit more, so...
It's definitely illuminated.
Well, does that mean our range of sight got bigger?
Sure. An extra 5 feet on it. Unfortunately, even 10 feet wouldn't have illuminated it for you, Fancy Yoda. Yeah.
Well, seeing him getting mauled over there by a couple things, I'm gonna try and get up there and help him.
15. Do you have a climbing speed?
I've got the athletics as well.
So you're 30 feet of movement. Sure. We'll get you just to the top.
And then with my staff, I'm just gonna give the goblin a good old whack.
Do it.
Come on, here.
Oh yeah, I threw
Just-
that mini down, wondering if you would rather have that one. I was actually going to take the axe head on that, cut it off, and print off a like a racket head.
Oh, that'd be cool, actually. Yeah, that'd be sweet.
All right. Because you're much more monk fighter than straight up fighter like that. So,
Yep.
Yeah.
Disadvantage still.
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, shit rolls anyway.
Flanking, no flanking.
Yeah.
You are flanking, so you do. So it would be a straight roll. So what were both of those?
5 and a 2.
5 and a 2.
He's still missed.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you swing at the goblin. The goblin has watched you climb up, and then as soon as you swing, he just kind of ducks down, and your staff goes right over his head.
Yeah. I guess
He
that'll-
laughs at you.
Disappointed. Okay. That'll be my turn, I guess.
All right. Amara. So from where you are, you can see
How much
the
dark?
bugbear.
How much darkness is over here?
Over top of the bridge, it's quite lit up, and then it's another 20 feet of dim light on top of that. So he's in dim light right now. Or Clark is, I mean.
You are as well.
Yeah, and you are as well. Actually, you would be right on the edge of the bright light.
Well, can't hide. So, well, I guess we're gonna do that then. Eldritch Blast.
Turn around. Finger guns.
Not how you did it.
Terrible. 11.
11 does not hit. Your shot shoots off, hits the rock right at his feet, and kind of sparks off. Chips of stone kind of showering everywhere. And he looks over at you. Clark come for you eventually. Just wait.
I'm right here, honey.
Anything else you want to do?
I think I'll maybe move here so at least I'm covered from the bow user.
All right. Yeah. So you move up to the ledge that Clark is on top of, and you can't see him or any. Well, from your perspective, actually, you can see underneath the bridge up onto the ledge that Fancy and JC are on, and you can see them fighting a goblin and now a giant wolf as well.
All right then.
And Belmir.
Can you see the bugbear?
No.
He's gonna move up till you can see him.
You have 25 feet of movement.
Yeah.
So you're essentially right underneath the bridge, against the wall, and you can look up and you can just make him out. He's probably going to have about half cover.
It doesn't matter. Use 4 charges of magic missile.
All right.
Hey.
He wants to talk shit. Pew, pew, pew. So that's 6 darts.
Boom.
Six. 8. 9.
That's 6.
That's 6, 8. 6. 9 damage plus 1.
So 10 damage.
Yeah. That's blackluster.
3 more. 2. 1 more.
Oh, was 1 more?
Yeah, I thought it was 5 as well.
1 more. 3.
Not bad. 13.
Roll me a d100. Because you retconned. I'm just kidding.
I was gonna die over the same.
Yeah, so these 6 darts shoot up and into Clark. And he just kind of looks at his chest and he just kind of brushes it off. Maybe me come get you first, dwarf.
Maybe we should have long rested so I had spell slots.
We're gonna die.
We can always run.
You guys just gotta start fighting.
You just gotta start hitting shit.
That's my first attack.
Alright. The hobgoblin's gonna walk up.
Go on the bridge, Mr. Hobgoblin.
Seeing the goblin and the wolf taking care of 2 intruders on the other side, he's going to take aim. Well, seeing you cast those magic darts, he's probably going to go for you, Belmir. That's a nat 20.
Oh. Here we fucking go.
Let's do the TPK, guys.
You could
I
use the inspiration to change his roll.
Yeah.
You could. I'm just saying. Yeah, there you go.
say, can I save the healer?
Oh, it's not.
It's not a nat, but it's a dirty 20.
Better than a freaking critical.
And I'll use the damage that I rolled before. That would be a 1 plus 1, so 2 points of damage.
Absolutely.
Good save.
Mm-hmm.
That would have been 4 points. Every point counts away when we're pushing, right?
Yeah, so the arrow hits you, Belmir, but just kind of sticks you right in the side here as you were like casting your wand up.
I guess it wouldn't be. Ranged attacks aren't max damage, right? You just roll twice.
Yeah.
That's a good idea. That could get out of hand.
Mm-hmm. Alright, he's going to stay where he is.
Yes. Yeah. Oh, fuck.
He's coming.
Yeah, I know.
Slowly and surely.
That time.
Clark just nonchalantly, Morning Star on his shoulder. As he walks onto the bridge, it kind of groans under his weight, and he sees the torch burning there. Doesn't care much. Walks by it. Till he gets to the other side. And that'll be his turn. Now, it is Gobby's turn. Who's he going to go for? Is he going to go for Fancy or JC? 1, 2 for Fancy, 3, 4 for JC. JC for the 3. Takes a swing with his scimitar. That's a 9. Slashes at you, and you just kind of step back out of the way. And then you laugh at him.
Exactly.
He's like, "You know, use my tricks back on me." Top of the round, Fancy.
Still in dim light.
Flanking though, so it's straight roll.
Nice. 22 to hit.
That hits.
For 7 points.
He is on death's door. So your weapon hits him, and more. He just kind of spits out more blood. A little tooth goes flying out as well.
I will kick him in the face. 17 to hit.
That hits.
5 points.
How do you want to do it?
As he cracks him in the back of the head and sees him spit his tooth out, he will try to kick his tooth back in his mouth and fucking right in the jaw.
So you hit him, the tooth falls out. You run up, you kick up in the air, hitting the tooth up, and then kick forward, and you kick the tooth and your foot into his face. And he flies off of the rock face, landing on the ground below, right beside the crystals. Poof, just this big kind of cloud of dust comes up from him as his body hits there. Dead. Good job.
Thank you.
Anything else you want to do?
I can't do anything else though.
Right. Carl. You see a goblin die and plummet, almost getting skewered on those crystals that you like.
Next one.
But not quite.
He doesn't have stuff to check this one.
Great.
Do you have a clean shot at that wolf?
Fancy is in the way, but you can always shoot around him. You only risk hitting Fancy if you roll that one.
That's a possibility.
5% chance.
Yeah, you know what? So I will use my cunning action to hide. Is the mist misty enough? I'm not a wood elf.
Lightly obscure you?
I'm not a wood elf. I don't have Mask of the Wild.
Oh.
Never mind. I'm just... And I'm in... That's right, the bridge is on fire.
Does your Eladrin have that feature, though?
No.
No?
No, because they get the face step, so
Oh,
I'm
right.
thinking that... Because the wood elf really, the more you look at it, doesn't really get... Not that special. But the dogs, though. Okay, I will just shoot the wolf instead.
Okay.
Or attempt to shoot the wolf. Action...
You line up your shot.
Nah, gross. 11.
11 does not hit. It's fancy as you're standing there and you just kick this goblin off onto the ground. As soon as the goblin flies out of your sight, you see an arrow goes ricocheting right past you, almost hitting the wolf.
What the fuck was that?
A miss.
Oh god, you're small.
You're not kidding.
I will use bonus action to. I don't even want to fucking reload it. Piece of shit. I'm going to run directly underneath the bridge.
Okay? So you're under the
How
bridge.
on fire is this bridge?
It's just starting to...
It's just starting. Okay, I
catch
will,
fire.
and I will end my turn directly under the bridge.
Right. Do you want to try stealthing under there? Could do
Yeah,
that.
sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, skills.
Hide in the smoke.
That is a 12.
12. So Bellamere, you're standing there. You see Carl come running underneath the bridge and up against the side. He looks at you, winks.
Turn around and put my leg up with my leather jacket. I see me.
Alright, it is Ripper's turn. Ripper's going to take attack at you, Pensy. That is a 16 to hit. No? So he goes to bite at you, and you sidestep out of the way, and he just catches air. Almost getting your leg. And he's going to stay where he is, just kind of hackles up, growling at you, backing up, getting ready for another attack. JC.
I'm gonna run up to him and I'm gonna whack him with my stick.
Run up to the side of him.
Yeah. That's enough. 16?
16 hits.
8 damage.
Ooh, nice. He is bloodied. You nail this wolf, and the spikes that were kind of growing out of his back, you kind of break one off, and you can see then that the spikes are actually just attached to like a harness to make him look more scarier.
And as a bonus action, can I light a torch? No?
No.
Okay.
No, that
Are
takes
you-
an action.
Monk.
He's a fighter.
Fighter monk.
Fighter monk.
Plus, but I'm moving on one of each. I don't think I can.
Monks have bonus action attacks.
Isn't that level 2?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
I think you can do a. I think you can do a.
Oh, bonus action for an
Punch.
armed punch.
An arm.
Oh, an arm strike.
Yes.
As a BA?
Yep.
Yeah. Do it up.
Sure. Why not? We'll try and punch him.
Alright, yeah, so you come down with your staff, then you see him look at his fist.
Oh, I got one of these.
It's time.
So 23
That hits.
1d4.
for 7 damage.
You just cry
How do you want to kill the wolf?
Well, I see that spike come off his back, and I think, oh, that's a weakness, and I just punch right where it was.
Alright,
Break its back.
Yeah.
yes, you punch down and you hear this sickening crunch and snap, and it kind of whimpers before it just falls to the ground dead. And yes, you definitely broke its spine.
Well done, JC.
See, the donkey's a little bit stronger than that wolf.
Alright, anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Alright. Amara. From where you are, you can see the back of Clark as he's walking along towards
And
your
how
friend Fancy.
high up is he?
He's about 20 feet up.
Well, as bonus action, I'm gonna
Oh, right,
cast.
yeah, roll a d6 for the fire. 2 points of damage.
Bigger? We have more light.
The fire's burning more, yeah, an extra 5 feet of light, but it still hasn't reached you. They'll need another 10 feet of light before it lights up that area, and by then it'll be, like, gone.
There's dim light over there, though, isn't there?
Yes, yeah.
As bonus action, I will cast Hex on Clog.
It does more damage.
Clark is hexed.
And that will be 1d6 necrotic damage when he is attacked, and it hits.
When he attacks, or?
When I do. If I
Okay.
hit him,
Okay,
I get an additional
d6.
1d6 necrotic.
Nice.
So, after that, did you want to look at it?
No,
Does it look like anything when you hex?
I just wanted to see what action it was.
I have two.
It's a bonus action.
I could see Amara, like, blowing a kiss, and it kind of flutters up and then smacks her right on the ass.
And then, for my action, I'll cast Yeah, might as well.
At last. All right.
Travis Willingham. Come on. Come on! That'll be 21.
21 hits.
Come on.
Come on!
Man.
Hit him!
Rip his head off.
For 11
Ooh.
plus
Damn.
1d6 of necro damage. 3.
It's beyond bloodied now. Good job. Yeah, so your Eldritch Blast shoots up and does its regular, just like stripping flesh off of him. What does the necrotic damage look like that you've added on?
That literally just looks like his veins are starting to pulse black.
Alright. Yeah, so you hit him kind of in the shoulder and you see a bunch of flesh get ripped off. Hair kind of go flying off, and then it's just kind of this insidious kind of almost poison kind of jumps into his system, and just oof, and you see him like kind of shrug away from it, and just these black veins grow down his back. Yeah, good turn. Anything else you want to do?
No, I'm just gonna stay close to that wall.
And Belmir.
Cast Toll the Dead on the goblin. Goblin.
That's
Wisdom.
another wisdom. There's a 15 on the die.
Saves.
Yeah. What does it look like when you use your Toll the Dead?
Dark energy.
You bring a little bell.
Dinner bell.
All right. Yeah, and
Cowbell.
yeah, you cast that spell, and you can see him just staring at you. Almost. Roll an insight check if you want.
The 17 plus 7.
Yeah? Yeah. You see a look of recognition on his face. Like, he definitely sees a familial resemblance between you and Gundren. And that's your turn. Stay where you are.
I'm gonna get out from underneath the bridge. I'm actually gonna go right there, so he can't shoot me anymore.
Alright.
That's why I hug that wall.
Yeah.
So shoot the face.
Yeah, he'd definitely have to lean down over top and try and shoot you. It would be a disadvantage if you tried.
Flume moves there too.
He's flew right? He's not fucking crossbow. He's not even using it. Fucking
He's
pussy.
just standing there, like shaking, slowly
arrow
backing up
shoulder.
into the darkened hallway there, and he's just kind of cowering
Where do you think you're going?
back in there.
Get back here!
Shoot the goddamn crossbow!
Told you, I'm good for nothing. All right. So the hobgoblin, he's going to run across the bridge. 5, 10, 20, 30. He's going to turn around, looking down at Amara. He's going to take a shot. That is a 6 to hit. Yeah, so he takes a shot, and you just easily move it to the side, and it just pings off the rock beside you.
I blow my kiss.
And he just kind of scowls at you. And you see him kind of lean back over his shoulder, and he's whispering something to Clark. And Clark just looks at him, kind of shrugs. We kill all of them. 20, 30. So coming around the corner, you guys see Clark coming at you, Fancy and JC. He looks down at the dead wolf, and you just see this look of rage just kind of start to creep up his neck into his face.
Who's that one of your subjects, Clarky?
That was Ripper!
What a dumb name.
Your turn, Fancy.
See upside down. Still in dim light here.
Yeah.
If I move towards him, I'll be in dark, won't I?
Yeah.
Fancy will just stay there and wait till he gets within range and fucking attack.
Alright, so you're ready in action?
Yeah.
Alright. Carl.
Carlson. Okay.
From where you are underneath the bridge, you can see the shadowy outline of the hobgoblin on top as he had walked across, and he's kind of standing on the corner of it right now. You saw an arrow kind of ricochet off the wall beside Amara.
And that bridge is 20 feet above me.
Yeah. And it arcs upwards, so the peak of it is about 25 feet. Which is on fire.
Yeah. Called it.
Fully engulfed yet, but
Actually, we'll let that little battle ensue. I am going to... How far away am I from Clark?
For melee? 5, 10, 15, 20, 20, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50 feet away.
So, I will move... And that's 10 feet up?
This right here is
Yeah.
15.
15.
That first wall, yeah. And it goes up to about 20, 20.
I will move... I'm going to climb right next to me.
Okay. So another athletics check.
17.
Okay, easy enough. You find the natural handholds in the rock wall and climb up. Looking from where you are, you can see Clark. He's got about 3/4 cover from you right now, but you can see the hobgoblin clear as day. And you have, 10 more feet of movement if you want?
I'm going to ask a dumb question again. Bonus action to reload?
Your
Never
crossbow?
remember. Yeah, or is it an... Okay, it is bonus action. Cool. I guess I'll reload that piece of shit.
Okay.
I'll send that here.
And we'll take... I'll just take a pot shot at the... There's a Brack Sith over there.
The hobgoblin?
Yeah.
Alright.
This piece of shit. No. 11 to hit.
11? Yeah, your arrow shoots forward and just ricochets off of his armor. It's like he doesn't even try and move out of the way.
Is there anything to crouch down beside the bridge? How is the bridge like? Could I get like a quarter cover if I crouched next to it?
Yeah, core cover does nothing, but
But I can get it.
yeah. Yeah, you go prone. He's gonna walk over, you'll have advantage on attacks.
I'll back up the 10 feet towards the yeah, and end my turn there.
Alright. Sounds good. JC. You see this enraged bugbear to your right, staring down at the wolf you just murdered.
Now I'm gonna light a torch and I'm gonna throw it out.
Alright, nice. Yeah, roll an attack.
I'm just gonna draw this close.
So it'll be D20 plus your strength modifier.
I want to say it's matter 30, 20, 30, 20.
Alright.
No, let's say sorry, 18.
18?
Yeah.
18 hits.
D4.
So roll a D4 for damage. 2 points of damage, nice. He's getting quite hurt.
And now it's lit up there. We can see it.
Yes. Yes, there is light now.
Yeah. Right. Kind of wanna.
This hits him, kind of bounces off, lands on the ground there, and now that area is lit up.
Okay. And I'm also gonna again use.
So that would be your action.
Yep.
So
I'm gonna use the bonus action and hit him, unarmed strike, like run toward him. Yeah.
all right.
14.
14 does not hit.
Dang.
So you go and punch him, and you just punch, and you hit his stomach, and it's just,
Okay.
just like rock solid.
It's got abs.
Yeah.
And then since I still have some movement, I'm gonna just go around to his backside.
Right.
I don't know if it turns around at me or whatever, but yeah. And then I'll call it there.
Right. So you kind of strafe around him, drawing his attention with you as you go around.
Yep.
All right. Good turn. Amara.
Well, I guess I'm gonna hit, as Carl put it, the Sith on the bridge.
It's very Sith-like.
He's just missing the face tattoos.
Yeah.
Cut him in half.
Chosen.
Give him some mechanical legs.
Well, first, you know what? I'm gonna do the same thing I did to his big buddy. I'm gonna bonus action Hex. And then I'll attack.
All right.
When we do that guy, can you hex more than one person?
It cancel out his.
Yeah. So your hex drops on
Yeah.
Well,
Clark.
because I have two.
Yeah.
I have one that's like an innate ability, and one that is
A spell?
a spell. Yeah, bonus action spell.
All right. So that requires a save, though?
House of the gypsy.
The spell?
They both don't. It's just bonus action, range 90 feet. For one of them, I use a Petrified Eye of Newt. It's concentration up to 1 hour. Maybe because they're concentration.
You can't concentrate on more than one concentration spell.
Then I'll retcon, and I will not cast Hex.
Roll a D100.
Actually, well, no, because he's engaged with these guys now, right? So,
Yeah.
all right, yeah, I'll Hex him.
All right.
As my bonus action. And choo. Yeah, that's what I'll do. I will place a Hex on him.
He is hexed.
And then I will Eldritch Blast. For a 16.
16 does not hit.
Ooh, well. How about that? He's got some good armor.
That he does.
But he's hexed.
Does your hex only do damage? You would give advantage or a plus to your attack modifier?
Let's see.
Yeah, the spell, you place a curse on a creature that you can see within range. Until the spell ends, you deal an extra 1d6 necrotic damage.
That's all it is. Until you get like higher level.
Also choose one ability when you cast the spell. The target has disadvantage on ability checks made with the chosen ability. So what would you like to hex? His strength, dexterity?
Weapon attacks in general.
No.
Just ability checks.
Let's do strength. Why not?
Alright. Alright. Sounds good. Alright, and that's your turn?
I will use some of my movement to hide under the bridge. Just make it harder for him to hit me.
Alright. Now, underneath the bridge. You can see little embers starting to fall down as the planks start to take up more and more fire. And Belmir.
Probably can't see Clark, can he?
No. No, you can hear him though.
It is lit up there now.
Yes,
Yeah,
and
but
there
it's
is
20 feet up.
Yeah, 20 feet up, and it looks like there's a rock face here.
15 feet up and then 15 feet over. He's 4 feet tall.
What if you climb the other side and look across?
I won't even make it up there. Only have like 10 feet of climbing speed.
Toss ya.
Don't tell the elf.
Just told dead the hobgoblin, I guess.
Alright, so you have to move over where you can see him. And the wisdom save, 17 on the die. So your spell goes off
Fucking
again.
wise over there, apparently.
He's a beefy boy.
Pick wisdom.
Anything else you want to do?
How much movement do I have left?
That'd be your 25 to get there.
Can't do anything else.
All right. He drops his longbow. Comes over to attack.
Alright.
The elf. He pulls out this ornate-looking weapon. One side of it is sharpened, the other side's blunt. Curved blade. He's going to try and strike you with it. That is a dirty 10.
Oh, no, misses.
Yeah, so he swings at you and misses.
Don't say that. As soon as you say dirty, I was going to say, oh yeah, that hits. The dirty 10 does not.
Alright. And that's his turn. Clark is going to take an attack on JC. And where are you, Clark? You're here somewhere.
He's like 22.
That's going to be a 13 to hit. Yeah. So he swings this big mace at you, the Morning Star. You dodge out of the way and it cracks into the ground beside you, kind of sparks shooting up from it. And he hoists it again, like he's going to strike at you next turn. And top of the round, Fancy.
Fancy will move in.
Kill this guy.
Take a crack at this motherfucker. 21 to hit.
Harder they are, the harder they fall.
For
Unless they hit you first.
11 points of damage.
Nice. Good job.
How do you want to do it?
Halfling takes down the king.
Got a boy, Sam!
That's how we do it. As he comes in from behind, he's going to take his quarterstaff and two hands and just fucking hit him as hard as he can in the balls.
Right up between the legs.
Right up his ass.
So JC, yeah, you see this guy and he's rearing up with this Morning Star to club you again and he just goes, "Ugh!" And you look down and there's a stick sticking between his legs, like up by his belly button now. And then he just kind of, his knees clock together and then he falls
Are
over
you
to the
happy
ground.
to oh no, you're not happy to see me. You're dead.
Good job. Anything else you want to do?
Nope.
Looking a quick look over your shoulder and the light that's cast by the burning bridge, you can see your elf friend facing off with the hobgoblin. It seems that everything else is dead.
Okay, I will. How much movement do I have left?
You have used 10 feet of movement to get there.
Okay, I'll use my extra 25.
And yeah, that'll get right to the bottom.
Can I go across the bridge?
The bridge. Around.
Oh, you
I
want
have to go around. Oh,
Unless you got like wall running.
Well, you have the athletics.
Yeah, I'll go down.
You could roll, do some dope ass monk shit
Yeah.
on the wall.
Yeah. I'll
It's going to be a high acrobatics check though.
fuck it.
Shit.
All right.
Do this.
Hardcore parkour!
There's a little bit of a ledge there
You with that?
as you.
You had double jump.
Well, you did that waterfall earlier. You could do this.
Oh!
So Fancy goes running up, and you can see him.
Shit.
Looks like he's going to climb down, and then he spies that little ledge, and he just fucking goes for it. Jumps off, and just 2 foot and hands along the wall, and just runs along it and winds up on the bridge.
This is when the bridge collapses.
Oh, yeah, roll a d6.
Oh, right.
And as you step on the boom.
3.
The bridge is
Bloody.
bloody. Yes.
Curfews.
Yeah, the dry wood of the bridge is definitely just sparking up and just catching
I don't
fire
have it yet.
now.
You should have. No, you do.
Yeah, bonus action.
Step of the wind.
Yeah.
So use a key point.
Yeah.
5, 10. You're gonna jump over the fire, I'm guessing?
Yeah.
Right through the fire.
You have 30 feet of movement?
35.
Oh, actually, 30, 35.
Cool.
Going a little
Party
diagonal.
fancy.
Yeah, so, yeah, you guys see Fancy wall running, jumping onto the bridge, running across the bridge, jumping over the bit of fire, and then running over right up to the hobgoblin after taking out Clark. It's a badass move.
I think only JC's going to see that.
Yeah. And Carl.
And Carl, I guess.
Carl's very impressed.
I might have seen him like
Very observant.
Oh, yeah, you...
skitter across
Amar,
the wall.
from underneath the bridge looking up, you would have seen him, skitter across the wall there. Impressive. Carl.
Alright. It's a pretty fucking fancy sword you got there. You ready to Eiffel Tower this bitch, Fancy? Alright, we'll just drop the crossbow. Pull
Alright.
out the short sword. I will step to my right.
Seeing Fancy come running up, you move to flank.
Okay. Stab.
Oh, nice.
21 to hit.
You have advantage, because you're flanking.
I am flanking. 21 to hit.
21 hits.
Our rogues marshal?
So we got 7 damage and then a 10 in total.
So another 3 off of that. He is bloodied. As you stab into him.
Attack.
On my turn.
All right. Good, good. JC.
I'm gonna go and I'm gonna pick up the torch.
Okay.
And I'm gonna chuck it over here if I can.
That is a throw.
Well, I'll move to the edge and then throw
I'm
it.
running up to the edge. You're going to try and throw a torch.
Yep, do a little crow hop as I do it.
Like 35 feet, you're going to try and throw it.
Absolutely.
Right.
Get her done.
Fairly high DC.
15.
15. Torch goes. Almost makes it. Kind of hits the wall and then rolls down the wall and lands at the edge of it.
And then I'll be like, you think you're so fancy there, Fancy? Watch this. And I'm going to try the same thing.
Yes!
Come on, roll that 20.
Shit.
Having run up to the edge and then running along, you don't have enough movement to make it all the way.
That's fair.
Unless you use a key point.
I don't
Yeah.
have.
You don't have key points?
Not yet.
All right. Yeah. So,
So-
you run up, and then you're stuck on the edge, right on the little lip. Your feet are barely big enough.
How'd you do it? How'd you do it? And then I'll just, end it there.
All right. Amara. Yeah, you can hear the sounds of combat up and to the right of you, up on the ledge behind you.
Then I'll move over here. And I'll spin around and I'll Eldritch Blast.
So you're right underneath JC. Little bits of rock are coming down from his feet as he's finding purchase.
Do it.
Nat 20, baby.
Nice! So 2d10s.
Loud, sorry, boys. That was obnoxious.
Well, that's
Oh, no, it's a range.
This is Carl. It's fine.
Yeah.
Carl.
You're about to see someone's face get ripped off.
Yes!
That'll be 6 plus 4 is 10
Plus
plus another 6 of necrotic damage. Which is max 6.
So 16. You would
16
have almost killed him outright just with that. How do you want to do it?
Well, same as before. Is the Eldritch Blast just kind of almost like these wiry beams wrap around his flesh and start pulling it off. But while that's happening, the necrotic damage starts seeping through and
kind of stains his skull as you see it with these black streaks of webbing
Nice.
pulling off with the skin.
All you hear is a sickening gurgle as he's struggling to breathe and survive, and then his body just falls down, an empty husk at your feet.
Do I see JC up there?
Yes. You feel little pebbles and stuff landing in your hair.
I'll wait till he comes back down to say what I'm going to say. In the meantime, I'm going to yell out to Fancy. I'm going to say, Fancy, that's the best moves I've seen you do. You should have done that in the circus. We would have made twice as much money.
I did it all the time. We just never got paid.
Yeah, that's fair.
That fucking cheap cunt, that fucking Louis prick.
Fucking cheap bastards.
Did you just see that fucking face just melt off
It
there?
was melted. That was the best thing I've seen all day.
Didn't you just see what I just did?
I did. I'm taking that into account. Sorry, man.
Just saying. I don't want to brag, but that was pretty fucking cool what I just did.
Floon comes walking over and picks up JC's torch. Oh, I'm glad.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Glad you guys are on my team.
It does not go both ways.
Yeah.
You useless twat.
I'm just gonna berate this guy.
Let's search this guy.
I'm gonna need channel divinity and get you get back to full health.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm gonna go search Clark.
Amara looks up and says, JC, if you want to, you can stand on my shoulders. I can help you down.
Watch your back.
Isn't it like 10 feet? What is it?
Oh,
What?
Nice.
Back football from it.
Well done. We could have taken on Fancy for a
Okay.
Should have had you in the circus instead of him.
Who's searching what?
I was searching Clark. Or
Me and
whatever.
Carl are searching that.
Or if someone beats me
The
up
melted
there, I'm
face
free to
guy.
start climbing.
All right.
I'll
So
search.
the
You know, I'll go with you, Bill,
hobgoblin,
me.
you find a katana.
Why didn't I put that together? Can I have this fancy sword here?
Absolutely.
Awesome, thank you.
Katana. He's also wearing really nice looking ornate armor. I can't remember what it is.
Find 6 copper. belt.
Chainmail and a shield he has. And you also find on him a belt pouch containing 21 copper pieces and 3 gemstones in it, agates, which are worth about 10 gold pieces each.
Rolled it. I rolled it.
It's on record. You can see that too.
Do you want the copper in the armor? Do you mind if I
Investigation or
take
what?
the gemstone?
Investigation. I'm going to help him. I said I'd go with
I
him.
can't really do
I'm
anything
also
with the
gonna go
armor,
with you,
but
Bill.
I'll take the copper.
Check that big guy.
And one of the
Search
gems.
Clark.
One of the gems. You can have 2 of the gems. I should be able to make a couple
That's
rings out of.
nice.
How big are the gems?
Not incredibly big. Oh,
Something like that.
the
So I could
size of
probably
a
make
fingernail,
2. Okay. Yeah, one will do me. If you want 2 of them.
worth about 10 gold pieces each.
You can take 2. I'll take 1.
Clark actually doesn't have any treasure. What the fuck? What's up with that? Oh no, here we are.
What about a big mace?
Yes, there is a giant mace there. So, Clark, as you guys search around, you find a chest belonging to Clark. It's got his name kind of scratched into it in a very childish-looking manner. Inside of it, you find 1,700 copper pieces, 150 silver pieces,
Did you say it again?
1,700 copper,
Okay.
150 silver, a jade statuette of a frog with tiny golden orbs for eyes. The frog statue is small enough to fit into a pocket or a pouch. That's it.
investigate the wolf.
Sure. You find a pretty cool collar / harness.
Wear it.
Is there
Actually,
any way I could take a tooth?
How do you want to split that?
roll me a d20. 8.
How do you want to split?
That's a good question. 5 ways.
You, JC, as you're searching around the
With the frog.
Sure.
the wolf, on the ground next to it, right against the floor, kind of tucked in an area that's kind of hard to see, you find
Hole of collapse.
Throw it away. Piece of shit. On it. They blow up.
just straight explosives.
Silver?
So each of you guys get 340 copper and 30 silver.
Oh, you did.
You say 30 silver?
30 silver.
How many cop?
340.
Okay, I did. Okay, I was like, did I hear that?
I think that's a lot of copper.
And I'm gonna ask a dumb question again, because I've already forgot how much silver.
30 silver.
30 silver.
340.
Got real excited about that big copper number.
Yeah.
Got a lot of pennies.
Could I take the copper or my silver to like a blacksmith and get them melted down? Is that a possibility?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, absolutely. So, Floon looks at you all and says, after seeing this display that you guys have put on, I feel I should be honest with you all. I am not actually Floon.
Called it.
My name is Raynar. Me and Floon have quite a likeness. Floon is actually back at my manor, Troll School, hiding out. We had thought that if we had announced that Gundren was traveling with Floon to Phandalin, we would avoid this, because we thought that they were after me. My father used to be a lord in Waterdeep, and there's rumors going around that he has hidden a large cache of dragons there. Money, gold pieces is what we call them in Waterdeep. So I surmised that I was the one that they were after, so we made up this story that it was Floon and Gundren heading to Phandalin, but when in fact it was myself.
Wait. So you lied to us about your name. Are you lying to us about those gold pieces?
No. Well, it's a rumor.
No, the 150 you said that.
No, absolutely, I will pay you that. Also, I can see as he's looking around Clark's kingdom here, he has like a throne made of crates all stacked together, with the lion shield emblem on it and the big red bee on it. And he says, I'm sure that if you brought these supplies back to Phandalin I believe the bee is for Barthans and the lion is for lion shield coasters, that they would pay you well for the return of these items.
How big are these crates?
Fairly big.
You can actually help carry him out.
Yes. Sorry, I'm not much use in a fight. I was raised very pampered, kind of noble life, but you guys have awoken something inside of me, and I wish to be better. Which is why I'm trying to be as honest as I can.
Fucking flight reflexes, or
Sorry, I've never taken a life, so it's just the mere thought of it is disturbing, and I don't know if I have the ability, although I believe that these creatures we killed are monsters.
Well, when adventuring, here's a rule. Take theirs or lose yours.
That is the lesson I have learned in spades.
If you
This
consider
last
yourself
few
a
days.
target, it's kill or be killed.
Yes. Well, I hope to follow in your footsteps, and if I wish to survive, especially working in Phandalin, when all of the dangers that lurk nearby, I must become better. So I apologize for lying, and I thank you for not only rescuing me, but showing me the error of my ways and inspiring me to be better.
Well, the question is, are we gonna keep going through this cave? Or?
Is there any more to go?
No, this is where it dead ends.
You just take the crates back.
Yeah, I guess we stop.
We should see if there's
Handballing
anything
crates.
behind the waterfall. Remember last time? There's stuff behind the waterfall.
Last time I looked through a waterfall, I got fucking shot. I'm staying away from the waterfall.
Okay. I don't like water, so what do you guys do?
Don't we, though?
I am surprised, though, that Gundren's not here. They must have moved him out during the time that I was unconscious. I'm sure I would have noticed otherwise.
Maybe he's behind the waterfall.
Let me go here and like peek behind it.
Sure, roll me investigation or perception, whichever.
Anybody want to help?
Yeah, I'll help you.
Depending on which one, you're going to get different information. That's all.
Perception.
Perception?
Cock.
It's
cocked.
Yeah, it's cocked.
I don't think I've heard three guys yell cock so fast.
Cock! Cock!
That'll be a 12.
12. As you look into the waterfall, it looks like there's nothing really behind it, and it moves so fast it's almost like shooting out, leaving a bit of a gap behind it, and it doesn't look like there's anything there, from your perspective anyways.
You're focusing on it too much. You just need to passively perceive it. And then you walk you see everything.
Yeah.
I walk past
I'll just
and
walk
take
past
a
it
quick
multiple
look.
times.
What is my passive perception tell me? It's a waterfall.
Okay.
Guess we should get those crates and make our way out of here.
Let's go.
All right. Takes you guys a few hours, but you're able to collect all of the crates. I can't remember if you guys had a cart.
Okay.
We did.
Yeah?
I hear that.
Hiding. Someone.
Oh, right. Yeah, you hid the cart and you put the horses separate.
Horse and mule. Horse and mule. Yeah.
Yeah, so it takes you a few hours. One of you runs back, gets the cart and the horses, saddles it up, brings it up to the mouth of the cave, and then you guys spend a few hours loading everything up.
You guys should maybe go get the horses.
Hey, you're still on bad terms with that mule, aren't you?
I'm working on it. I'm working on it.
You killed her mate.
I didn't
You
kill him.
fucking broke her back.
Yeah, but I didn't kill him.
Poor thing fucking suffered all night. Didn't you hear it? All night.
I was sleeping. I had a great sleep.
He's passed out right away.
I don't know what you're talking
No
about.
fucking conscience.
It was
over
like
it.
static noise, you know? Like
The white noise.
some
yeah.
people sleep
That's
with a
my
fan
white
on. I sleep
noise.
with a dying mule.
To each their own. We'll never let that go. I did not kill him.
You just keep telling yourself that. We'll keep reminding you that you did.
I know the truth. I know my truth. It died of natural causes. I just may have been a contributing factor to those natural causes.
Natural blood trauma.
Crushed back.
Blunt force trauma.
Okay. You guys load up your cart. And you're ready to go. Unfortunately, now with the cart all loaded up, you're not going to have any room to ride.
We have to ditch our ale.
Oh, the ale's ditched.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The water.
The water.
Piss
It's
water.
an ale-flavored water. It was just young. Very young. That's all. Yeah. Right. Yes, and you guys get on the road towards Phandalin, I'm guessing. Raynor tells you that My guess that Phandalin's only about half a day's travel from here. We follow the path here. We should be there in no time.
Is it just lion shield crates?
And bargains. So if you guys want, you can roll a perception check. Whoever is heading up this journey.
You driving the cart?
I'm driving.
I'll assist you.
I am the driver.
I'll be riding with him.
Okay.
Or are you going to ride with him? Sorry.
Well, you can go fence if you want. Just help him out. Use your eyeballs.
Jesus. Come on.
Oh yeah.
Come on.
18 plus 7.
Right. So you're traveling down the road towards Phandalin. Belmer, though, you spy something just kind of off the road to your right.
Apple tree.
No. This time it's a squat stone that looks kind of out of place off to your right. It looks like it's got stuff on it from the distance that you're viewing it from. It's just squat stone, and it's got like stuff on it. Strange.
Like an altar?
I don't know.
Oh, I rolled 25.
It's far away.
He'll point it out. Over there. Little squat stone with stuff on it.
Well, it's probably got another tree behind it.
I don't see no tree behind it.
That fucking tree. I hate that tree.
Never hurts to take a look.
Should we go look at this?
Is there a decent pathway to it? I'd rather not leave the cart.
Can we look at it from here?
Or how
Yeah.
far is it?
Like the path that you guys are traveling on kind of goes pretty straight down, but then off to your right, there's a well-worn, it looks like a walking path that kind of leads right over to it and then loops right back to the main road.
You guys want to go up and check it out? I'll hang out back here.
A couple of us could go and check it out.
We'll take a look.
Right.
Well, curiosity
taking,
almost
like,
killed
a-
me last time.
Are we taking a short rest while we're riding, or can we do that?
This will be your second short rest of the day, yeah. You can do that while there's no room to ride, so you two that are driving, Fancy and Bellamere, you guys could short rest. Everyone else, unfortunately, you're walking.
What about the person riding the mule?
There's no one riding the mule.
Oh, there was someone. I thought the horse carried everything,
Yeah.
and the mule was to the side.
Well, loaded up the way that it is, you probably hooked up both to pull.
I'm not a fit guy anyways. A short rest is not good.
Okay, well then, we'll save it.
Right.
Short rest will only help you ski points. Doesn't really do anything for me.
Yeah.
Who all wants to go up?
Belmere will.
Y'all will?
Belmere will.
And I will.
Okay.
I'm going to stay back.
You're gonna stay back?
Just stay back.
You're gonna stay back?
You're right.
Carl?
Yeah, Carl will go check out a rock. Some stuff over.
It is a rock.
It is a rock. So you walk up to this, and it definitely is a shrine. On top of it are several items. Silver coins in an ornate bowl. Candles, some of them burn, some of them not. A red ribbon tied around a wooden stick figure. A bouquet of herbs. Belmere and Carl, with both of your passive perceptions, you both see some type of a shape kind of bundled up at the very bottom of the shrine. Almost like it was purposely kind of hidden with some straw kind of stacked up on it, but you were both able to spy it out.
Well, is there any kind of like details of who this shrine is for?
Yeah, roll me a investigation check.
Yeah, it's 0.
Of course, Dad. 7. So looking around it, like it looks very familiar to you, but you're not able to find any familiar markings on it. Unless anyone else wants to look.
Sure, I'll have a gander. 10.
10. So, Amara, you start kind of feeling around, and you feel there's a bit of a design that was chiseled into the rock on one side, but it's been worn with time and weather. That it's just barely legible. You could roll a religion check if you want to try and identify it.
Sure, why not? 6.
No idea. This pantheon that this god or goddess belongs to is not something you're familiar with.
Well, it's rock. It's got a design over here, but it's kind of worn a little bit.
Can I look at the design?
Yeah, roll a religion check. You can actually roll it with advantage.
Like, why is religion intelligence? Doesn't make any sense. 8. 7. It doesn't make any sense.
It's just
Yeah,
too worn.
why is the rogue better at religion than the cleric?
Roll.
Guess I can try. 17.
17? So as everyone's looking at it, you're kind of stepped back a bit, arms crossed, kind of looking at everything, and you catch the symbol in the right kind of light as Belmir is standing there and his shadow passes over it, and it just kind of emblazons it perfectly for you. And it's definitely a marking of a dwarvish god.
You don't know.
That's why you had advantage. But,
Religion shouldn't be intelligence.
yeah. And with the 17, I'd say you even know the name of this god as Martha Morduin.
I will repeat
Isn't that like the all?
No, that's Moradin.
No.
This is Martha Morduin. This is he's a young dwarven god of wanderers and travel. Almost shunted from the dwarven pantheon because he was almost too gnome-like, too interested in the world, too courageous and adventuring out beyond their holds. There's the description that you saw was like a worn leather boot with a morning star emblazoned over top of it.
Fuck it. I'll uncross my arms, kind of peek over and grab it, and I will repeat that to you in your mother tongue.
How the fuck did I think that?
Patch.
After he points it out, you're still looking at it and you can't make it out till he moves over and he blocks the sunlight, and then his shadow falls across it, and then that causes enough of a difference for you to finally see the symbol.
God damn it.
You know that travelers who worship him or are wanting some type of a boon from a god of travel will leave offerings here to get luck for the road. The offerings here are also, if you're in need, you can take from the offerings as well.
I don't know. I guess look in the pouch and determine if I need the pouch or whatever was in that hidden spot.
Right. Yeah, digging around in there, you see the familiar shape of a healing potion that's been hidden there.
You could always use another one.
Yeah.
My JC gets beat up,
I'm alright.
JC's ears are burning.
You just sneeze. He'll. How much money is in that bowl? Did you say?
There's about 16 silver pieces.
16. Okay. He'll take the potion and he'll leave
10,000 copper.
Just copper dump.
You'll leave 3 silver.
Yeah, because 1,700 copper that I gave you, that's what? 1.7 gold?
Yeah. Not very good. He was a king of shit. But yeah, you'll leave 3 silver pieces.
3 silver? Alright. Yeah, you don't feel any ill effect or anything from taking it, so it seems your trade was accepted.
And you walk and you leave.
Alright.
Unless you guys want to do anything with it.
I don't know what you all were talking about. I don't speak dwarf, so
Yeah. Yeah, for you, it was just a bunch of...
guttural noises.
Mhm.
Bunch of mules making love. That's what y'all sound like.
Carl?
But JC, if you're
Leave
leaving
an
a little bit of
offering?
coin, I'll leave some too. Oh, sorry,
JC.
Belmere. If you're leaving a little bit of coin, I'll leave some too. I'll leave 47 copper.
Alright.
Almost 5 silver.
Yeah. Yeah. You feel a bit of vigor infest your body, and you have a D4 that you can add to your next roll.
I'm just gonna follow Belmere. It's my treasures. This rock ain't got shit to give me. I ain't giving the rock shit.
To any roll?
Yeah, your next roll.
Defeated you, rock.
Continue on our way.
Yeah.
Hopefully find a spot to rest.
What was that? What was up there?
Jet rock. A bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
Things for some dwarven god.
At this point in the day, it's probably around 4 p.m. after your guys' fight in the dungeon there and traveling. Yeah, it's about 4 p.m. And you're only a few hours away from
Say you
from
said we were
Phandalin.
half a day away when we started. Do we just want to get to Phandalin? And
Yeah,
then-
let's just get there. We can.
As long as you
just
don't,
push on. Find a place to rest when
as
we
long
get
as you
there.
don't risk exhaustion from the horses. Or the horse.
Ah, yes.
How are they doing?
They seem to be doing all right. They'll be able to pull this heavy load for the day, but then they'll have to rest. We'll only be able to march really for 8 hours before pushing in the exhaustion.
But we could make it?
Yes.
Yeah, okay. We might as well just keep going.
Collect our bounty and then head to a tavern. Get something to eat, some rest.
God knows I need it.
Okay. There it is. Sorry, it's just taking me a while to find shit here. Alright, so after a couple more hours of travel down the dirt road, you guys eventually come upon Phandalin. A rough and tumble looking town. The foundations definitely look of dwarven make. The stones are big, they have runes etched into them occasionally. The mortar is still in place, but they look definitely ancient. And then the houses built on top are wood and plaster. Definitely of human, a little bit of halfling and elvish tweaks here and there. But definitely new buildings on top of very old foundations. The people walking around are hard workers. You can see that their clothes are travel stained, dirt stained on the knees. A lot of rips and tears that have been fixed over time. A lot of homespun clothing. But they look healthy, happy, and working well. You see the occasional guard walking around. Belmir and Carl, you notice that many of the guards sport a red-looking handkerchief or scarf that they've tied around their arm or their waist.
Well, that's a sight for sore eyes. Finally made it here.
You did.
Glad to get out of that dungeon.
If you're not kidding.
Good to see the sunlight.
Are you sitting next? Yeah. He'll whisper to you and be like, hey, remember who are you talking to? I think it was Volo, maybe? It said something about the Crimson Right. You notice those guards have red. I don't know, crimson, red.
That makes sense, yes. Are you
See
okay?
you guys.
That smoking you do is not good for you.
Yeah.
Must be good weed.
Speaking.
Here, give me the reins while you're puffing away there.
You guys are coming in from this point, north of the town. Looking down, you can see, the buildings. As you make your way down in your horse and carriage, people give you free rein to go wherever you want. You're not questioned or anything. You see a lot of smiles, a lot of people tipping their hats to you. Good day.
And Reynard's with us.
Yes. As you go along, you see a building on your left that's being built. It looks like it's going to be like an all temples building, similar to the one that you guys saw in Red Larch. You see smoke curling up out of a smithy to your right. Then you see another big building with a placard out front with a familiar red bee on it.
That bee looks like the ones in the crates.
Maybe we should stop here.
Maybe, yeah. See if there's someone there who wants these crates. I don't know.
I am on the ground, so I'll walk up to the door and I'll open it and say, special delivery.
Right? Yeah, you say that. Looking inside, it's a 2-story building. Open rafters, open second floor. There's a bit of a balcony up above. There's a counter. Behind it is an older-looking gentleman. Hair kind of slicked back, silvering around the sides. 2 kids are kind of putting stuff up on the shelves and stuff. They turn around, look at you. They're working together, kind of off in the corner. And he looks at you and go, "What kind of special delivery you got there?"
Well, sugar, why don't you come outside and take a look?
He kind of gives you a quizzical look, but you piqued his curiosity, so
I'll
he
blow
kind
him a
of
kiss. Say, come on, man.
ambles around and comes out the front door and sees your crew with the cart. "Well, what is it you're offering here, ma'am?"
Well, I'm pretty sure the crates with the big red bee belong to you.
Oh.
I'm thinking that your delivery went missing.
Yeah, he kind of rushes over and he sees and he starts just kind of looking at all of them. He's like, "Well, yes, ma'am, those are mine. Whereabouts did you come upon these?"
A cave that was apparently the kingdom of Clog.
"Well, I don't know of any clog, but I do appreciate you
What was
gathering these for
What was
us."
it? It was a
Bugbear.
bugbear. That's what it was. It was a nasty thing.
Oh,
Yeah, he wasn't that nasty.
I know. I was. Shut your mouth, I'm offensive.
He's probably one of those Cragmaws. We have been having a lot of trouble with Cragmaws in this area right now, so I'm guessing that's what it is. We've been getting raided off and on for several weeks now.
Well,
I'll go get my boys. We'll get that unloaded there for you, and I got a little something I can give you as well for your trouble.
we appreciate that kindly. Raynor said that you'd pay handsomely to get your stuff back.
Oh, I don't know Raynor, but
I point to the cowardly-looking gentleman in the armor.
he kind of stands up straight. I don't know who that is, but I will go get you something for your trouble. It won't be nothing small, trust me on that. And he goes running inside, and soon enough, his two kids coming out. They're about 16, 17 years old. One's got red hair, one's got darker hair. They both go kind of running up. They're kind of arguing with each other and pushing each other as they helping to unload.
Before Barthen comes back out, I'm going to tell Marley you should try and get a discount as well.
That's a great idea.
Each purchases. We'll give it a little nudge.
Yeah. And soon enough, Barthen comes out, and he's got a pouch in his hand, and he's flicking, as you can see, gold pieces into it. He's counting off. I'm sure that this will make things right for the work that you have done.
I get right up close to him and I'll hold his hands with that bag and I'll say, now show how much is in there?
Right now, I got about 25 gold pieces in here. That's more than what this haul is worth, but I do appreciate all the trouble you've gone to and putting your lives at risk for me.
Now, I know my friends probably aren't going to like this, and I get right close to you and I say, why don't you make that 15 gold pieces, but you give us a discount whenever we come into the store?
Yeah, roll a persuasion.
10.
10. Said, well, I don't mind giving out discount, but I don't actually know you folk. So until then, I'm going to have to just give you the gold that I promised here, the 25 gold. But if we do more business in the future, I can see about doing a discount for sure.
Well, all right, I'll take that then.
Very well, ma'am, and hands you the pouch of 25 gold.
Well, thank you.
Now, Ander and Thistle, you get that stuff unloaded right away here. These people probably have pressing business to do. I noticed you have some lion shield boxes there as well.
We do indeed.
Which they are just down the road here, and he points to his left.
Well, thank you, honey.
Oh, thank you. Are you going to be in town for long?
As long as we need to be.
We could always use some more. We were having some trouble lately with some of the Crimson Rite around here. And he kind of looks up and down. They're the ones with the red armbands. You just definitely don't want to be messing with them.
Well, maybe tomorrow we'll come by and we'll get some information about that from you.
Absolutely, ma'am. I'll be here. You just knock on the door, I'll let you in.
All right, then.
Soon enough, yeah,
I turned everybody, as I'm walking up to the group, I jingled a little coin purse. I said, gentlemen, next stop.
Yeah.
Before you go there, fella, do you know Gundren by chance?
I know all those Rock Seeker brothers. They are fixtures in this here.
All of them.
Here, well, they look very much like you, sir.
Have you seen him lately?
Saying all dwarf look alike?
Racist.
Have you seen Gundren lately?
That I have not. I don't actually know where he is right now, but I've heard rumors. Well, that's the reason that a lot of people have moved out here right now, is that this Wave Echo Cave has been found, and Phandalin will be a prospering town again.
Flume, JC. I should have said flume.
Should have said flume.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I was just checking. We're kind of looking for him, so.
Well, if I do see him, I'll let him know that you are looking.
Perfect. Just tell him that Volo sent us.
Oh, that rascallion sent you?
Absolutely.
I should take that money back right now, what I should do.
It's too late
He's
for
got
that.
an outstanding bill here that he needs to pay.
Well, we're not here for that.
He told us that he was heading this direction, so.
Well, I'm sure that he'll smiley then.
Perfect. Well, thank you, sir.
Oh, thank you. Then he goes back inside with his kids, and you can just hear him cracking open the crates, and he's kind of dictating where things go and how it's going to be set up and whatnot. And yeah, looking down the road, you guys see it goes down. Scary part of the music scared the dog.
Stella.
Go get him.
And the road goes down, and it looks like it opens up into like a bigger kind of town center area.
What do we see?
Is there anything with the line?
Well, you haven't moved at all.
I thought we were over here now.
I said, looking down the road, it
Oh.
looks like it opens up into a town center.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh.
Jenna, let's go.
Let's get this stuff to the other place.
So as you go down the road,
Dad should get the coconuts.
Two coconuts, you banging them together?
you guys do pass by an inn. Seems to be rather busy right now, especially this late in the evening. You can smell like this sweet kind of smell of ale and stuff kind of permeating the air. An occasional smell of cider as well. You come to the town center. To your right, you see another shrine. This one looks like it's seen better days. The stones on it look like they're kind of melted in parts, like maybe a dragon had come by and burned it down. In the center of it, there's a statue, kind of like this rock that juts out of the ground and then goes up into this very feminine form that half of it has been cloven off. So there's one half of this woman holding out her palm, and her face and everything's cut in half, and the other side is just this melted mass down to this hand that's all like bent and distorted. Walking around it, you see a younger looking elvish woman dressed all in white, wearing robes emblazed. Are you skilled in the religion? Do you have it as one of your skills?
I don't think so.
No?
It's a 0, so probably not.
Alright. You can roll a religion check if you want to identify
Straight roll.
girls.
He wants chips.
17.
17. Yes, you recognize that symbol. She is a priestess of Timora, goddess of luck. This must be her shrine. Going off that roll, you know that Timora is the goddess of good luck, and she has a sister named Bashaba, who is the goddess of bad luck. They used to be one individual, which kind of makes sense now looking at the shrine and how it was kind of split asunder, that statue. This shrine might date back to when Bashaba and Timora were actually one goddess.
As we're passing by, I'll kind of.
Story time with Belmir.
Well, it's just, yeah.
Little lore dump.
Yeah. You see that right there? That was.
Neat. That's a neat story.
And then coming into the town center here, you then spy the building that Barthen had gestured to, the Lion Shield Coaster, which has a sign out front with a lion shield on it. I actually have some art here if you guys want to see.
Of course.
Art show.
So that's kind of what it looks like.
So we'll walk into the lion shield.
Am I knocking on this door too?
I feel like it's a story, you can just walk in. But if you want to knock.
I'll just walk right in there.
Just walk right in. Right. Yes, the store is still open, so yeah, you walk inside. It's actually no. Oh, here it is. Right. Yeah. So walking inside, you spy a very neatly, well put together woman, human woman, spectacles on her eyes, hair pulled back into a bun, wearing a very nice kind of suit that she's wearing. She has a notepad in her hand, and she's scrawling numbers and writing in it as she's looking over her inventory. She cocks an eyebrow at you as you come inside. And, oh, here, just in time. I was about to close. How can I help you?
Is she standing, sitting?
Standing.
I'm gonna walk right up to her. I'm gonna put my arm around her shoulders, and I'm gonna say, "Sweetie,
She kind of backs away from you as you do that.
I got something inside for you."
My curiosity is piqued, but may I
Come on.
inquire as to what it is?
It's a surprise.
Okay.
Is anyone else in there with you?
Lead the way.
I lead her outside.
All right. And she follows you out hesitantly. And spies your group with the crates and the cart.
Special delivery, sweetheart.
Oh, and then she goes walking over and she sees it, and some of them have been opened and kind of nailed back together, and claw marks on them, and stink and stuff from the goblins. These are definitely crates that the goblins were interested in and had gone through. And she kind of tisks her tongue a little bit, and I was hoping that I would recover these without stuff being missing, but I do appreciate all the trouble you've gone through.
Well,
May I ask where you found these?
yeah, Clog's Kingdom.
Who?
I don't know. Some angry bugbear's got
Oh,
dead now. But
a bugbear. Well, I'm glad that you faced him and not me. I am not made for fighting.
well,
More of a brain for numbers.
I bet that's a pretty brain.
I like to think so. So yeah, I can take this off your hands. Are you expecting a reward or anything?
Well, our friend Floon said that if we returned it, then there might be some compensation. Now, we understand that things might be missing, but that is entirely up to you.
Well, I'm just happy to have it back. And
Or perhaps if we need a weapon, as I look at Bellamere, perhaps a discount?
Yeah, roll up persuasion.
That went good last time.
Nat 20.
Nat 20! Apparently I got a thing for the ladies.
Yeah, maybe she's got a thing
the
for
last
you.
guy just
Yeah.
wasn't impressed.
He was more
Married and
interested in
had kids.
Yeah, we needed working to come out of nowhere.
Hey.
Hey guys!
You'd like to say accent?
Yeah, so she looks it
I'll be
over
at
and everything.
26 if you want the whole total.
Yeah. She says, actually, a discount works quite well for me right now. I can have that going forward for a while, get you guys outfitted for sure. And I can offer you, let's say, 20 gold for the return of these.
Well, I think that'd be splendid now.
And a 10% discount going forward for a little while. You made a friend. And she kind of leans in the door and she yells inside and she yells, Froglear! And then lumbering out is this, looks like a half-ogre human. Just massive, bulky, bit of a dumb look on his face. Hair shaved except for a strip down the middle that he's got pulled back into a little ponytail. And he's wearing like essentially like a wife beater and these like black shorts. And he comes lumbering out, hairy arms, and just starts grabbing crates. Poof, poof, like lots, and he's just like one-handing these crates that took two of you guys to lift them up before, bringing them inside.
That's one strong son of a bitch right there.
I was just gonna say, now fancy that, somebody with muscles.
You're not kidding.
What's it with the big guys and having stupid names, though?
Well, I don't know where he got his name from, but he has been quite useful.
That's all he says.
Oh, there.
Frogler. I gotta think up lore for that. Yes, he's a worker and a guardian for me.
It's like Hodor.
Yeah.
Hodor.
Yeah. Soon enough, he has it completely unloaded. Your cart is now empty. Yeah. Then Rainier looks at you all and says, well, I believe I will go to the town council hall and get myself a room there. I will then talk with the town master and see if we can get the ball moving on this Crimson Rite. And for information of Gundren, I will let you guys know if I find out anything. I will be getting myself a room at the Stonehill Inn. I encourage you to as well. I've heard it's quite nice.
Didn't you mention something about some gold for us?
Yes, yes. I will have to send for it. I'm sure it will be here within a few days.
Of course.
Well, it's coming from Waterdeep, honey.
Is it now?
That's what it says.
Is it going to make it here, though?
Well, that's another
we did
question.
clear a lot of the, at least on that main strip.
Yes, yes. With those goblins gone, I'm sure that the raids will stop and trade can actually start up again.
Well, I think we follow Raynar's lead and head on over to Stone Hill Inn.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a long couple days.
It's been a long day.
It's been
Yeah.
a long day. Just this one day.
You know, Bellamere looks like he could use a rest.
Yeah, so you guys pull up to the Stonehill Inn. So in the center of town, opposite the town green, stands a large, newly built roadhouse of fieldstone and rough-hewn timber. The common room, as you guys walk up, you can hear the sounds that it's filled with locals, nursing mugs and of ale and cider. As you walk inside, they all kind of turn their head to you almost immediately, like they're kind of on edge. And they eye you all suspiciously, kind of looking you up and down.
What are you guys looking at?
Mind your business.
You see a few of them just kind of
It's
jerk
like that
away
one
from
show.
you.
Sayings to get into a fight.
That's, yeah.
Is there an empty table somewhere?
Oh, sure. Let's throw you all in here.
Okay.
All right. So yeah, you go sit down. You can see there's locals kind of everywhere. Most of them are farmers. A lot of them are miners. Quite a few dwarves. Probably half the people in here are dwarves. Covered in like dirt and rock dust. A few of them even have like their pickaxes still like just resting on the ground beside them. Other than that, you see a lot of human farmers, a couple of halflings as well. Working behind the bar is another older gentleman. Well, not older, say about 40-ish. Bald, slinging drinks. You see a very attractive-looking barmaid that's helping him deliver drinks and food to the tables. And she comes up to you and she goes, "Ah, new faces. What can I get you?"
I would love one of these ciders I've heard about in this area, you know?
Yes, I highly recommend it. Darren, our orchard master, he does quite a good job with these apples.
I'll take one of those.
Right. So one cider. Anything else for anyone else?
Get an ale.
Ale?
I'll also have an ale, please.
Ale?
I think I'll follow JC's lead here and I'll try one of your ciders. And what do you have on the menu?
Well, tonight we are serving pork sausage with some mashed potatoes and a little side of greens.
Yeah, I'll have a place of that too.
All right.
Bring out a few of those.
And I think we're gonna need a couple of rooms as well.
All right. For all 5 of you?
Yes.
All right. Yes, we have a couple of rooms. We have one with 4 beds, one with 3, and a couple of singles. Well, one's a double bed actually in the single.
Why don't we take the 4-bedroom? And then our friend here, I mean, I don't think he really needs a bed. Nothing against you, but I don't think
Sit
you
in
need
the
a bed.
Well, if there's a way we could
Cross-legged in the
bring
middle
a...
of it.
Do you have an extra comfy chair, perhaps? You can bring into the 4-bedroom room?
Get a little extra for it.
Yeah, that's like music to my ears. Yes, yes, we can make that work.
Perfect.
All right. Yes, you like the 4-bedroom? I'll let my husband know, and we'll get that set up for you.
I got one question before you run off this, Sugar. What was the girl's name that runs the Lion Shield? What's her name?
Linnell? Yeah, she's quite the crafty one. Very good with numbers and figuring things out.
We didn't get her name. We dropped some package packages are for.
Oh. You guys useful. Is that what you're in town for? You're leaving soon?
I think we'll be here for a couple days, right?
Oh, always happy to have more people in town. So, right. So I'll let my husband know, and we'll get you set up. Probably take us an hour-ish to move something in there that's a bit more comfortable for you to rest in. By the way, do you want anything to drink or eat?
I'll have a bowl of potatoes. That's it. Thank you.
Just some mash?
Sustenance, yes. Well, is it cheaper if I just buy the potatoes? Without the mash?
Just raw potato?
Does it taste any different?
Tastes very different.
Which is better in your opinion?
The mashed potato.
Okay, I'll just get a big bowl.
We had a bit of cream and a bit of cheese to it. It's quite nice.
Is that extra?
No, it's all included.
It's all just
Yes.
okay. We'll go with that.
She looks at all of you.
We're just
it's fairly dry, the potatoes, because, well, it's potatoes. I would recommend an ale to cut through it, but the water is good as well.
Is the water free? I buy the potatoes. Do I get the water?
2 for 1.
I can fill you a glass of water for free, yes.
Deals.
All right.
He just thinks he struck out on the deal of a lifetime. Free water.
She kind of backs away slowly. Okay. And she rushes over to her husband, who happens to be the bartender behind the bar. Kind of issues the order to him. He runs into the back and starts kind of dishing up food and warming it up for you guys. About 20 to 30 minutes later, she comes back laden down with food. Drops it off with you all. She would have served your drinks before then, of course. And yeah, the evening is yours.
Can we tell how many what are the names of red sashy people?
Crimson Right.
Crimson Ride. Can we see if there's any Crimson Ride in here?
Roll a perception check.
Perceptions are shit today.
7.
It's hard
Yeah,
to tell when
that's-
everyone's sitting down. It's hard to notice if they have something tied around their arm or on their waist, and it's kind of all dark and bulky and stuff. So it's
Is there anyone still eyeing us up?
you notice, what's your passive perception?
11, I think.
11? Yeah. Looking around, you notice that every once in a while, people's eyes will linger on you, mainly just because you're new and they haven't seen you before, but no menacing stares at all.
What do you mean, Carl noticed?
You two notice that, again, a lot of people's eyes linger on you as being new, and as well, no menacing stares. However, you do notice one farmer who just kind of keeps staring at you guys, bit of a scowl on his face. Looks quite dirty, older, stringy, kind of graying, blonde hair. Bit of a mustache and beard going. Yeah, said there's a scythe kind of sitting, resting against the booth that he's in. Yeah.
Carl, how's your free water? Quite the barter, aren't you?
Tastes better if the potatoes were free too, but it's acceptable.
It's aight.
What these fucking potatoes cost me?
Don't worry, I got your potatoes, man.
You better not be charging extra for the seasoning, because I didn't ask for the seasoning.
Oh, you're getting charged double.
Okay.
Bill, did you pass
Take
on
bait.
any of
See
that
how
information about the farmer?
Potatoes were 10
silver.
silver. Cheese was
Yeah.
another 2. The cream was another 2.
You would have
Said
done
there's a
this
farmer
on
stare.
there. No, I didn't.
Water came in at 250.
He said it was free. He said it was free. Oh, I thought it was free.
So for the food, it's 3 silver apiece, except for Carl. You're 1 silver.
Good.
And the ale and the cider are both 2 silver apiece. Well, did you guys get a gallon or just a mug of it?
Just a mug.
Mug? So 4 copper.
Would a gallon be like a schooner?
Yeah.
We'll go with that.
All
I'll
right.
take the 2 silver.
2 silver. And your room for the night will be 5 silver.
1 silver each. After Belmere told us about the weirdo in the corner staring at us, I'm gonna go get up and I'm gonna go and sit right beside him. Or in front of him, yeah. He's sitting on his own.
You're gonna go talk to Death himself.
Yeah, I was thinking the exact same thing. It's an avatar of death.
Yeah, so you go and join this old farmer who's sitting there. He just looks at you and you can see that he's nursing a mug of ale. It's about half empty right now and he's just been drinking it the entire time. Kind of sip and sip and sip. Scowl.
Why such the face?
What's it to you? What my
What?
face look like?
Well, you've been staring at us with that angry face of yours. And why not cheer? Put a smile on. Honey, you're a handsome young man.
You guys are new to town. I
What's
don't know
wrong?
you. Got a lot of new folk move in here, and
Well, hello. My name is Amar. Pleasure to meet you.
my name is North. Shakes your hand.
Did you say North?
North.
North.
That's
With the
my
name?
Yes.
Well, ain't that something? What you drinking there, North?
I got myself an ale. It's good to have an ale after a hard day's work.
What do you think of the cider?
The cider's good.
What else is here that we could drink?
That's about it, unless you like water.
Water. Anything stiffer?
Not that I've heard of. Why, you got other stuff you sell?
Well,
You
not,
over
not
here
me, but
hawking, you hawking wares right now?
No, I heard in another town that there was this thing called, whisker? I was just wondering if maybe Phandalin had some of that.
His eyes kind of go to slits and he's like looking around.
Comes in these little tiny baby cups.
I ain't never heard no whisker, but I have heard of corn liquor.
Whoa, I peek right up. Corn liquor, what is that now? Tell me more.
I haven't had any yet, but I've heard that we're getting some. I've been waiting. That's why I'm kind of just nursing my drink, just waiting for it. It's gonna make its debut one of these nights. I know it.
Do I see the waitress?
Yeah, she's.
I kind of flag her over.
Right there, she comes over. So, oh, you're sitting over here now.
Well, I just wanted to come introduce myself to this wonderful man, North.
Okay.
Now, he had mentioned that there's something about a corn liquor.
Oh, those rumors. Yeah. Who was it? It was this Volo person spreading these rumors about some corn liquor. I haven't seen it yet. I don't know if it'll be around anytime soon, but
Well, maybe one day that rumor come a reality.
now I'm gonna warn you about North. He always charges for information, just so you know.
Oh.
He's got a reputation. She kind of stares at him, and North stares back at her, and he goes, "Man's got to make a living, you know. Nothing's for free anymore."
Well, thank you for this wonderful tip. I look back at North. North, what kind of information do you have for sale? I might have some money.
Well, I'm sure when you came into town, you saw the temple across the way, the Temple of Timora.
I'm sure I passed it, yes.
Well, tell you what. 5 silver, I'll tell you what I know.
Well, I look down on the table, open up my corpus. Well, shit, I don't have 5 silver. I got 3 silver. What can I get for 3 silver?
Roll a persuasion check.
Show me your tits.
I might just do that. Yeah, I'll lean in a little more and just kind of pop the cleavage a little bit.
Alright. DC's lowered a little bit.
I lean in real close with my 18. That's what I rolled, 18.
Okay.
I sip my cider and a little bit just dribbled down and all over my chest.
He leans in as well, and his hat kind of covers your face, and you know he's just staring. He's just staring.
I lean on, I tip the hat up. I say, eyes up here now, honey.
The head goes up, but the eyes stay. He said, well, if you pay close attention to Sister Gray, you'll see that she got a limp. She got that limp the other night when she came back. She left, she didn't have that limp, but she came back, she had a limp. She's hurt. I don't know what she's doing out there, but she's doing something that got her hurt.
Out where?
She leaves at night. Sometimes she leaves and she doesn't come back for a full day. She's up to no good if you ask me.
Well,
Can't trust someone who peddles in luck.
well, why not? Everybody could use a little bit of luck every once in a while.
No, I don't think a god is, so anyone should be controlling luck like that. Luck is for those who earn it, not for those who buy it or peddle it.
Well, you could say that about all the faiths now, couldn't you?
Well, they have their uses, but it's very few.
Well, to each their own, I guess. I got one more question, though, now, before I leave.
Holds his hand out.
One. 2. 3.
Takes those, puts them in his pocket very greedily.
Now I have, the last little bit of coin I have is 4 copper. What can you tell me for 4 copper about these red sash folk?
I would tell you that you don't want to be messing with them.
Now why not?
Well, the cribs is right. They're going to be the law in this town eventually.
Who says?
A lot of people, they got backers everywhere. I think they'd be fine to add to this town. You know, have someone strong in charge, leading things.
Well, are they strong and in charge, or are they intimidating and scary and bending people to their will?
Well, it's not their fault if they're intimidate people. It'll just be those people are just weak. You know, we need someone strong in charge. We need someone who's going to take charge.
I lean in a little bit more, and my eyes kind of glow a little bit, and my voice gets a little darker. And I say, now, honey, I can be intimidated too.
Roll an intimidation.
19.
19. And he kind of backs up on the table a little bit, kind of, you know, shrinks down in the booth, and he goes, yes, ma'am, you can. I see that clear as day right now.
So now what really can you tell me about them?
Well, I know that they get members from out of town all the time. I don't really know where the base is, but I know they're not allowed in this bar. So they cleared out a house down the way, and they call it the Sleeping Giant, and that's their watering hole now.
Ah, Sleeping Giant. Well, Narth, you have been a pleasure to talk to. And I pull out 1 more silver. Well, look at that. I got 1 more. Thank you very
Quickly
much.
kind of grabs it, puts it
I
in his
head
pocket.
back over to my table.
Yeah, he gets up immediately as well, goes to the bar and orders a drink.
and I relay all that information to my friends.
He told you all that, hey?
I did, yeah.
I thought you were just going over there for a piece of ass.
No, I prefer mine a little younger.
I've seen you take older men, though.
Well, there's older and then there's North, and well,
He was quite old. I thought maybe you'd new thing for you.
no, honey.
I don't question what you do. I don't.
As you shouldn't.
Anyways.
So yeah, night is yours.
I'm just going to sleep.
The barmaid comes by, asks you guys if you want another drink.
I just want to spell that's fun.
Yeah, I have one more.
Yeah, if you have another, I'll have another.
Well, all right, JC.
Belmir was going to do his prayers and stuff.
Belmer heads up.
Yeah, and he gets first pick of beds.
All right. Yeah. So you walk up the stairs. There's a little kind of well-lit hallway that leads to it. It is a large room.
The biggest like.
It is a large room that you walk into. There's a table in the center with some paper, very cheap paper, and a piece of charcoal there as well. There's a couple of candles in there and 4 beds. So the one bed is a double.
Toddler stuff.
He'll take this one. He'll take this one.
It's hoping we get in there and you'd be like just taking up like a quarter of the
Just sleeping on the corner, curled up like a dog.
He'd be right in the middle, just
Starfish.
Starfish.
Yeah. The only other feature that you notice in the room is the window. There's no glass in the window. It's like louvers and slats.
Shutters.
And shutters on the outside that you can close. Right now it is closed.
It's a lock.
Yeah, there's a latch that you can close. Lets in a little bit of light.
Is it latched?
Yes. Yeah.
I'll just do his prayers and go to bed.
All right.
A little disappointed in the day that he didn't get to find his brother.
Mm-hmm. Where is Gundren?
Where's the rest of his brothers, too?
Yes. What would the rest of you like to do?
We're having another pint.
All right.
Pint for you is more like a gallon.
Oh, not really.
Well,
Still a pint.
I know you tiny ones like to drink, but it's
I can handle my own.
almost half the size of your body, that cup.
Oh, come on.
Wait till he gets a few more in, JC. He's gonna be dancing on the phone.
Oh, I bet.
So each ale that you get is 2 silver. And Trelina, you introduce yourself. My name's Trelina, by the way. My husband, working behind the bar, is Toblin. And, well, welcome to Phandalin. And I'll keep the drinks coming as long as you keep paying. And then, yeah, feel free to retire to your room at any point.
Toblin and
Trelina.
Alright, well, it was a good day. Little slappy, make daddy happy. I have a question for Belly before he passes out, so I think I'm gonna go hang out with him after he's done his prayers for a bit. Unless he's already passed.
Just standing over top of you.
I'll knock on the. I'll be nice, but I'll knock on the door and see if he's done his prayers or if he's already passed out.
Here's quick prayers. He's
oh,
almost
what the fuck is at the door?
he gets it.
Who the fuck?
Yeah.
It is I, Belly.
Just hear some heavy footsteps coming to the door and some dwarven grumbling. You can speak Dwarvish though, so you hear all the swears.
I understand you.
He opens the door. You don't have to knock. It's your room, too.
You could have been busy. I don't know what kind of connection you have between you and this guy. There's also other things that I've heard men of clergies partake in, some of that weird stuff, but your powers come from a deity, correct?
Yeah.
What is it like working for a man like that, working with a man like that?
I wouldn't say I work with him. It's more so.
What he says goes?
He more so guides. I wouldn't say I work for him. I'm still free to do what I wish.
So you trust him, though?
Yes.
Thank you. And I'll go sit in the corner cross-legged for my 4 hours.
Cross applesauce, staring at Belmere while he falls asleep. You can see Belmere's like on one side, tries to go to sleep, opens his eyes. Oh, you're still staring at me, and then turns around this way.
Just this big smile on his face, dude.
Sleep.
Showing more gums than white teeth. Just. Alright. The three of you that are down in the inn. JC, Fancy, and Amara.
JC, I see in the fight there, you're taking a page out of my book on how to fight. It's quite impressive. You did some good stuff there.
You showed me a little bit. I can
I'll tell you what. That quarterstaff does a lot more damage than that fucking thing you with the. I don't know what the fuck that thing is. The ball thing. It doesn't work.
You're just jealous.
I'm not jealous at all.
You wish you had something as cool as this.
No, I don't. I don't even know what the fuck that thing is.
It's a fishing net. Have you ever seen a fishing net?
I have.
And I'll pull it out and I'll show them. It's just a fishing net.
Now, why do you use this in battle when we're fighting things?
Well, you know,
And then that ball goes flying away, and then we're fucking looking for it later. I don't get it. What's this ball supposed to do?
Well, I'm very good at fighting close range. Like me and punching things, as you know, I'm really good. But when it gets a little distance in between us, I can't really like extendo arm or anything like that. So I have to have some way of hitting things at afar. I may not do a lot of damage, but I mean it
Here's
works.
what you do in that situation.
I'm not throwing my weapon.
Oh, no.
I'm not throwing my
That is the
staff.
dumbest fucking thing I've heard. Throwing weapons is not a good idea. Not a good idea.
idea.
Here's what you're doing. You're out of range. You run up to the creature and fucking start fighting it.
Sometimes he's just a little too far. Sometimes he's too high. I just
I'm
can't
fucking
do
3.5
it.
feet tall. I run up to anything and fight it. What's your problem?
While these two are
You want
bickering like children,
to fight? Let's go inside. Let's fight.
can I see if Linnell has come into the bar?
Yeah, roll a perception check.
I'm just saying, you're doing really good when you get up right
15?
into the
Looking
mix.
around,
Right into
no, it doesn't look like
And I'll
she's coming.
I'll show you how to do that if you want to go outside.
I've seen. You want to? What you don't want to fight? No, kick your ass.
Oh, let's go.
Get your fucking fish racket out there and.
Oh, no weapons at all. Let's go bare knuckle,
You wanna
baby.
go bare
Let's
knuckle?
do it.
Have another fucking drink.
I will. And then I'll beat you again.
Is Trelina around?
Yes.
Trelina, I got a question.
Sure.
Is there like a bare knuckle boxing ring in town?
Not that I know of, but I'm not one to frequent things such as that. I can ask around if you...
Please,
Right.
that'd be great.
Sure, I'll
Thank
see
you.
if I can learn anything.
Because if you find information on it, they're breaking the one rule of that step.
Talk about it.
First rule of Fight Club.
Tell as many people as you can.
You know what?
Build membership.
I'm done here. I'm done with this drink. I'm going to bed. I've had enough of you.
I was just complimenting you on your fighting.
You're making fun of my weapons. I'm not here.
And you're the one calling me on. What the fuck?
I'm just gonna get up.
Before JC leaves, I grab his hand. JC, fencing can be a bit of a pain in the ass.
I know.
How the fuck
I
are
know.
you making in the ass?
I put my hand up.
Your
I put my hand up. I said, JC, it's all right. Let's just sleep this off, honey. All right.
Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm going to the room. I'm going to bed.
Good today. You want to fight? You want to fight?
I didn't like you talking shit about my weapon.
Does JC even make it into the bed?
Had a couple drinks, okay? And a little on edge. It's been a long day.
He's a stomach sleeper. It's just
Full. Oh no, that's right. Fighter monkeys probably don't.
Fencing, you can't always just piss everybody off.
How the fuck? I was complimenting him on his tactics today. He did good. He came in, he fucking hit with his staff, he punched. He was kicking ass.
But
He didn't use that stupid fucking thing with the ball,
Well,
which does
maybe-
nothing.
Listen, Fencing, do you have anything special that your family ever gave you?
No.
Well, all right, maybe JC does. Maybe that's something his best friend gave him, or his dad, or his uncle, or his grandpa.
What that?
And then you just made fun of it. That's like a family heirloom.
It's a fucking ball.
Right, I understand that, but did you ask him, say, hey, sugar, where'd you get that?
I don't give a shit
And
where he
then
got
you
it.
like, maybe
I just don't want to.
you hear about it, and then you say, oh, well,
I'm just-
maybe that's why he's trying to use it.
It's the fucking dumbest thing I've ever seen.
I understand that, but maybe that's his special dumb thing.
Well, he uses it once and then he loses it, and then we gotta fucking look for it after.
You got your
gets upset
stupid
when he can't
hands
find it.
wrapped up in cloth.
What's that?
I said you got your stupid little hands wrapped up in
My
cloth.
hands aren't wrapped up in cloth. I'm fucking bare knuckle. It's a fucking little girly man that just left here. He's got his little baby hands wrapped up in cloth.
So I thought all monks did that.
How long have you known?
A long time.
Have you ever seen these fucking badass motherfuckers wrapped up in cloth?
Well, I've never seen him in a fight. I see you fairy dancing all over the place.
Fairy
Like a
dancing.
ballerina.
I'm very fucking light on my feet.
So seeing you in a fight for the first time was for the first time.
That's not the first time we were in a fight. Are you fucking drunk too? Holy shit, everybody has a couple
not-
fucking drinks and they go fucking whoopee on
I'm
me.
not talking about a bar fight that we have when we're touring a town. Anybody can hit somebody with a chair.
I'm just looking at the fucking wall right now.
All
You're
I'm
multi-class
saying
into barbarian.
is you touched a nerve, Fancy. That'd be like somebody commenting on your tiny dick.
Here we go.
Damn!
That escalated.
Whole bar goes silent.
yeah. As soon as she says that, it's like a lull in the music and everything. Tiny dick.
All I'm saying is that you touched a nerve.
I fucking complimented the man on the way he was fighting.
That's not what touched the nerve, stupid. Now I hope you will apologize
I'm
to
not
JC
fucking apologizing to shit. He called me out on a fight. He wanted to fight me.
because you were making fun of his stupid little weapon.
See, you admit it's a fucking stupid weapon.
Well, it's because you called it a stupid weapon.
Is
so
it a
I'm
good
just
weapon?
going-
Has he ever hit anything with it yet?
One day he's going to, and it's going to surprise the shit out of you.
Is it going to?
Yes.
Probably not, no.
How
A
do
fucking
you-
ball. What's a ball gonna do?
Have you been hit with a ball?
No.
You know what?
I'll
Well,
fucking
that's what
dodge
we're
out.
gonna
Dodge
do.
your fucking way out of a
That's
ball.
what we're going to do in the morning.
Alright.
We're going to get JC to hit you with his balls.
Yep. It has been written.
And we'll see if it hurts, it hurts. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Then you can say, JC, your weapon is dumb as shit. It doesn't hurt.
Well, it is dumb as
I'm
shit.
missing.
I know, fucking terrible with it. As I'm talking to myself.
Who are you talking to, honey? Maybe if anyone's had too much to drink, I think it's
I've
your
only had a
short
couple
little ass.
pints. You guys are all fucking smashed. I'm going to
Anyway.
bed. Fuck this.
Well, all right. Have a good night.
And then the smaller guy takes up the bigger bed.
Kicks open the door, wakes everybody up.
Takes the biggest bed. I can see that.
Well, I guess I'm here by myself.
Where'd the Grim Reaper go?
He's still back there, nursing a drink, scowling at everyone.
Well, I can either do something or I can go to bed.
It's the middle of the bar.
You see a young boy come in. Trelina talks with him for a little bit, and then Trelina leaves with this little boy. Taking over for Trelina is a younger dwarf woman who starts serving drinks.
Can
Elvira
I
went to bed too early in the stove.
roll when do I find that odd being the time of night that it is?
So looking around and the time that you got here, you figure it's about 9:45 at night, 9:45, maybe 10 at the latest. So it's not super unusual for if it's her child to.
Could I kind of maybe just follow a little, but not just maybe like out the front of the bar and then just kind of hang out on the front deck, see where they go.
All right. Yeah, you see that they go outside and they immediately kind of walk around to the left of the building, around right by the town square, and then disappear into the houses that are in behind it.
Yeah, I just find that quite strange. Little boy running in the bar. Almost 10 o'clock at night.
There's skunk in
bed.
there.
Exactly. It smells like.
Well, I walk back in.
Probably don't have the curfew for bars like we do.
That's fair. As I talk to a shadowy figure next to me.
Yeah, so the dwarf bartender, she comes up to you. She goes, "Hi, I'm Elsa. I'll be taking over for the rest of the night."
What does Elsa look like?
She's a young dwarf, braided red hair, kind of going back like a French braid going into the back and then down her back. It's quite long, reaches to the middle of her back, I would guess. She's wearing fairly nice clothes, probably spent a lot of money on them, but again, she's young. Yeah, that's her.
Elsa, who's the small boy that grabbed?
Oh, that's Carp. That's Trelina's son.
So I just found it strange that a small child was just running in a bar.
Oh, well, he's in here all the time. They own the place, so
Well, that's fair. See, the more you know, as they say.
yeah.
Well, Elsa, you have a beautiful name, and I am gonna get myself some beautiful sleep.
All right. Well, you have yourself a good night.
You too, Elsa.
Right. And as you retire, that's where we will end tonight. I had faith in you.
I heard that too.
Soon. You're almost there.
You only need to kill like 100 more things and a couple more dungeon crawls. You would have went the other direction.
Thank you for listening to The Many-Sided, and a big thank you to Sirenscape for some of the sounds that you heard during this session. Please be sure to rate and review us on whatever podcast app that you listen on. It goes a long way to helping us grow and be found. Until next time, may the dice ever roll in your favor.